Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
Holy Mackinac, you can't tic-tac-toe any better. Holy Mackinac! Nylander, Marner, scores! It's everybody who scores! And the streak goes on!
Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! But wait a second. It's the Leafs tonight, but who are the Leafs playing? Let's go Panthers! I don't know who to cheer from. It's the Leafs. It's the Panthers. It's going to be an exciting game tonight. Wow. I can't believe it. Here we are again. It's going to be twice in 2 weeks. The Panthers, the Leafs, and they play again next week. Who's going to come out on top? This is a big game for the Panthers. It's a big game for the Leafs as they need to figure things out after just a couple nights away. But before we jump into the lineups, just a small point of clarification. Let's all congratulate Samsonov on the birth of his child. Not this Sammy, that Sammy. Congratulations, Samsonov, on the birth of your child. Awesome. The Road Warrior, that's right. Cheer for both. You can't lose. So Road Warriors, what's going on? EC3 in the house, what's good? Dallas Hockey Girl, Jason Good, Hayden, hello. Joanna, hello. Coaster Mom, what's up? I Can Prep, how's it going? Buck Skull Gang in the house, what's shaking? Morgan, hello there. Mark, good evening. Welcome to the show. Joyce, hello. Let's keep scrolling back. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Ben, how's it going? Welcome back. All right, and we'll catch up with everybody as they come in. Dominic, hello there. Oh, Triton, I wouldn't have expected anything less. Getting a quick freeze. Let's jump in to the lineups tonight. We are kicking it off with a little bit more orthodox lineup here, thank goodness. Toronto has put together Mitch Marner with Austin Matthews and Callie Yarncroc. Then we have William Nylander back with Johnny T, John Tavares, and Michael Bunting. We got Sam Lafferty with Noel Achari and Alex Kerfoot. Then we got David Kempf and Zach Aston Reese together. A winger will be rotating in on the fourth line. We got Luke Shen in there as the extra D tonight. The pairings right now, Jake McCabe with TJ Brody, Mark Giordano with Justin Hall, Eric Gustafsson with Timothy Liljegren, and you will notice Morgan Rielly is absent from that lineup. Morgan Rielly getting the night off tonight. In between the pipes, we're expected to see Matt Murray. Matt Murray getting his start for the Florida Panthers. Oh boy. Anton Lundell with Barkov and Reinhardt. These guys have been awesome together. We got Verhaeghe, who I love, with Lesterainen and Matt Tkachuk. We got Ryan Lomberg with Eric Stahl. Yes, Eric Stahl. And Anthony Duclair. Giovanni Smith with Colin White and Nick Cousins. On the D side, it's Gustav Forsling with Aaron Ekblad. Mark Stahl, the brother, Mark Stahl with Brandon Montour. And then Josh Mahara and Rakudo Gudas. And between the pipes for the Panthers, Sergei Bobrovsky. That's right, Bobo Cop defending the line of justice for the Panthers tonight. Those are the lineups. This is going to be a huge, huge game for the Panthers. They have just moved into a wild card spot, and they are looking to hang on to that wild card spot. There's been a lot of movement, and we're going to talk about it over the next couple days. Actually, with the game, I take that back. With the games yesterday, Pittsburgh bumping Florida back out. So Florida 1 point behind Pittsburgh. They're now battling for that last wild card spot. So some big, big games coming up here for the Panthers. We're in the stretch. We got 9 and 10, 11, 12 games left to go. Let's see who's going to get in there, who's going to be able to pull it together. Giles in Ontario, what's going on? Yes, apparently had the baby. So congrats to the family. Jacob, how's it going? Welcome in. Leaf, hello there. Good to see ya. Gratefulness, go Leafs go. Breakout game for Willie. I hope so. And if you have access to make your Tim Hortons picks, make sure your Tim Hortons picks are in. I got hosed big time on mine. I couldn't pick any Maple Leafs today. I was not happy. I had my 6-game streak come to an end last night. The Edmonton Oilers let me down. But get your Tim Hortons picks in, get those points, and may you get a week of free coffee. There it is, bringing Marner's mom out, and this is actually a good time to mention it. We've made a lot of changes. Thank you to all of our channel members for all your input over the last day or so in terms of redemptions and what we could do. We've put lots of changes in. There's some new redemptions you're going to see tonight and have access to. Some of them we've put some longer cooldown periods for, so we don't see it every 30 seconds. So lots of new things coming as we continue to make improvements on the channel down the stretch for the playoffs. I heard Samsonov's baby isn't human, it's superhuman. That's funny. I can prep. I like that. Colin, how's it going? Jerry, what's going on? Tried to make my picks. Couldn't pick any Maple Leafs too. Yeah, I wonder why. I was not happy about that. And there it is, the brand new Dallas hockey girl. Dallas getting her own emoji representing all the nurses out there. There you go. Love to see the new Dallas emoji flying through. Marty, how's it going? Welcome in. TJ Brody, hello there. David, welcome in. Yes, the Marner's mom has a extended cool down period, so we'll see a little bit less of her. Now, the last time these two teams played and their previous matchups, it was January 17th. The Leafs won it 5-4. Are we going to see another big score tonight? Let's wait and see. Greg, welcome in. Good to see you. Of course, as I mentioned, tonight they play, and then again, April 10th, they play. So a couple big, big games. Actually, I think they have these backwards, but that's okay. Let's get over to the game screen. We're about to get this game flying. There we go. Over to the game screen. We're getting it ready to rock. The anthems are done. It's Pride Night over in Florida as the Panthers are wearing some pretty amazing jerseys. They've switched now to the regular game jerseys, but really like those Panthers white jerseys. They were slick. They were slick. Bobo has been playing all right, hoping to shut down the Leafs tonight. We're hoping Nylander, Tavares, and crew can get her done. This is going to be a big one. Toronto looking to come back after a terrible, terrible loss a couple of nights ago. T, how's it going? Welcome in. Here we go. Puck is officially dropped. We are underway. Florida has it down deep in Toronto zone. Comes around the boards. Marner going to chip that one up. He's kind of battling for it at center ice. Here comes Justin Hall. 16 on 16. Marner, Barkov doing battle. Florida's going to bring it back in their own zone. They're going to look to regroup. Matthews coming up aggressively as the Panthers have to play it ahead. Toronto back through the neutral zone, and here's Forsling. He's going to send it right back in. Panthers are flying. Comes around to Justin Hall. Justin Hall kind of lets it go to Marner. Marner kind of gives it away. Verhaeghe almost with a break there. Justin Hall had to come in and pick it up. If you've never been to the Panther Stadium, the FLA Arena, it is a stunning stadium. The food is okay, but we really enjoyed seeing some games here. Toronto's down. They can't get it out. Here comes Florida with an opportunity. Quick shot. That's going to be steered aside. Carter Verhaeghe with an opportunity. Comes out in the slot again. Quick shot, and that's stopped. Murray's going to hold on to that one. And Florida buzzing early, getting a couple of shots off. Wow. Toronto needs to turn this one around and stat, as Florida has come out of the gates firing and skating really, really well. Thank you, new subscriber, for hitting that subscribe button. We're going to talk about the points. We're going to talk about everything we have going on at the first commercial break. Paul, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Again, thank you for joining us here tonight. Toronto Panthers coming around behind the net. First, going to pick it up. Tavares. Cross-eyes to Nylander. Bumps it across to TJ Brody. Here's Brody. He's going to carry it all the way down. Going around behind Borowski. Eludes a hit. Now he gets knocked off from the point. McCabe, he's going to put that one just wide. Down in the corner, Bunting's going to throw a hit. Tips it ahead to Nylander. Far for his reach, and here come the Panthers the other way. It's Listerainen. He's going to bring it in. He's got Verhaeghe with him. Back to Listerainen. He's going to take a look. Swings it across. A little miscommunication as the Panthers were going the wrong way. It's picked up by Nylander and sent back behind the net. Toronto looking to regroup. Both teams making some changes, getting some fresh legs on the ice. Matthew, how's it going? I'm fantastic, buddy. Hope you're doing well. TJ, how's it going? Charlie, hello there. And we got a penalty, a tripping call, just like that, as McCabe gets knocked down and the Panthers going to the box. Eric Stahl. Come on, Eric. You should know better than that. Eric Stahl is going to the box for 2 minutes or less, so let's see what the Leafs can do on the power play. Some hits would be nice. All this finesse will get... Yeah, that's right, David. They got to step up their physical play. Only through, what was it, 9 registered hits in the last game? They need to step it up. So Toronto's power play is ranked second in the NHL, 25.7%. Yeah. For the Panthers are way down there. Collins dropping the redeem, making me cheer for the other team. There's the goal. Let's go. And the Panthers going to clear this one out and down the ice. Murray's got to set this one up and get it ready to come back. As you're just coming in, make sure you're hitting that like button. We're just about 50 likes on the board. Here comes Austin Matthews. He's going to bring this one in. Matthews drops it to sideboards, comes back to the point, across to Nylander. Nylander, top of the face-off circle, takes a shot. That's going to be stopped and steered to the corner. Back to the point to Gustafsson, to Matthews. Matthews, top of the face-off circle, down low behind the net. Marner, going left, going right. Collins, you want the cup. Collins already shining the cup up real nice. Matthews to Gustafsson. He doesn't shoot it. Now he does. Rebound. Marner gets it back to Matthews. To Gustafsson. To Nylander. Nylander, face-off circle. Wrist shot looking for the tip. That gets knocked down. Back to Nylander. Marner front for Tavares. He can't get the stick on it. And it's going to be cleared out and down the ice. The Panthers have taken 291 minor penalties this year. That leads the NHL for the most minor penalties. 1 minute gone. Here comes Toronto again. The B unit comes on. Lafferty gives it up to Yarncroc. Sends it around. Florida trying to get it out. Toronto trying to hold it in. Kerfoot had it for a moment. Loses it, and the Panthers cleared out. It actually hit Liljegren. Comes right to the Panthers. Short-handed opportunity, and they're going to put that just wide. 30 seconds to go in the power play. The Go Leafs Go is flying. Keep the Go Leafs Go going. Get the mojo flowing. Here comes Yarncroc to Lafferty. Lafferty's going to drop it back to Liljegren. He plays it across. Coming down low. Toronto in the corner. Kerfoot. He's steering away from Gudas. Working it back to the point. Here it comes. Down low. Shot it sitting there by the blue ice. 1 whack, 2 whack. And Florida's able to clear. And that's going to be dumped down the ice. Penalty has expired. Florida has cleared it off. Wow. What an opportunity there. Panthers coming so close. Here comes the Leafs back down, bringing it right back into the Panthers zone. Luke Schenn from the point. Shot. Nice stop there. Toronto, big shot, another shot. Lots of shots coming through. Circling it back around. Stahl coming in. Another shot by Schenn. That's going to go just wide. Nice effort there by Luke Schenn, coming out with a couple of shots. And the Panthers going to bring this one down. Toronto's going to stand them up at the line. Stahl's going to try and pass it across. It's intercepted by Achari, and they're going to play it back. 5 minutes gone here in the first period. It's been good end-to-end action. Toronto couldn't get it done on the power play. CeeLo, what's going on? CeeLo waving the Preds flag. We will be doing the Preds game on Sunday. They score! Matthews with the snapper, and the Leafs go up 1-0.
Holy mackerel!
He couldn't get it done on the power play, but he gets it done 5-on-5.
You got the touch!
What a play. Matthews just atop the faceoff circle. Arister just blasts that past everybody. Bobrovsky stretching out to grab it glove side. Cannot catch up with it. What a shot by the Leafs superstar, Austin Matthews. Of course, it's going to be assisted by none other than Mitch Marner. 33rd goal of the year for Matthews. He's behind pace where he was last year, but hey, he's still plugging away. He has an outside chance at 40. So the Leafs up 1-0 here. Side of the net, Florida bring it right back into Toronto zone. In the slot, they shoot. Oh no, the ref waves it off. That looked like it went in net, but the ref waved it off immediately. Let's see what's happening here. We got a little brouhaha going side of the net. Tkachuk is arguing with McCabe. They're having words for each other. Wow. Jerry's going 5-2 Leafs. So let's see what happens here. On the replay, it was a big scramble in front. Brody is there. There's a little bit of a contact by McCabe into Tkachuk. Tkachuk kind of knocks Murray down. That was really, really weak, though. I hate to say it. That was a little bit of a dive by Murray. There was a cross-check from McCabe. Tkachuk. So they're saying no goal. So even though there was a cross-check from McCabe, knocks Tkachuk into the net. Murray goes down, puck goes in, but they say no goal. Sway J, what's going on? I agree, he got pushed in, but hey, what they're saying is that he kind of embellished it a little bit. It wasn't a strong cross-check. He kind of brought himself the extra little bit in. I agree with that call. Tkachuk trying to do an extra little bit to help out and get a goal there. Matt's going 6-3. Mike, how's it going? Goal, Leafs goal. Craig, no review. It was a pretty quick call. So there's another save by Murray. Murray is looking okay here in the early moments. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. My name is Sam. We love and appreciate you coming and hanging out with us tonight. You are earning points just by being here. You can check them at any time in the chat doing !points. There it is. Florida's going to win the draw, bringing it back to the point. Here's a shot. It's going to roll just wide of the net. Panthers in the corner. Going to pick it up, play it across. Trying to get it back to the point. They do. Quick shot. It goes down. Murray trying to cover it. It bobbles out. Here comes the Leafs. Nylander with the puck. He's got bodies. It's a 3-on-2. Here comes Toronto. Quick shot. That's going to go off the glove and into the corner. And all the way down and out. Here comes Florida. Working their way into Toronto territory. Barkov going to the front of the net. Now he peels over to the side. Lundell can't bring it up as Justin Hall made a nice play in the corner. Everybody take a drink as Justin Hall made a good play. And we got another whistle coming up here. What is that called? Too many men on the ice. So the Panthers going to the box again for the good old too many men on the ice call. So they're going to go to commercial break. When they return, Toronto, another opportunity on the power play. As I was saying, my name is Sam. Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience. I am a Leaf fan. I am a Panthers fan. Tonight, I'm mixed up Mother Goose. I'd still love Toronto to win, but man, Panthers are playing hard for that last wild card spot. So as I was saying, just by being here, you are earning points. Check them at any time by doing ! points in the chat. And then you can use those points to redeem and bring your own graphics up on the screen. Now, as we are here, we'd love for you to be a part of the show. Come in the chat, say hello, and let's talk some hockey. The show is all about you guys, so we want to get your opinions. We want to know your takes, who you like, who you don't like, what your score predictions are. And of course, not only that, tonight we're going to do a special giveaway. If we hit, our magic number is 25. So right now we were 5326. So when we get to 5351 subscribers, so 25 subscribers, we're going to do a hockey card giveaway. We're going to run that through the chat. Some lucky subscriber at random is going to win the chance to get a little hockey card giveaway. Yeah, Dallas, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It'll come back up. It's just the on ice while they're at commercial break. The site has gone down. It will come up as soon as they are back. So we can make that go away until it comes back, and then we'll bring it back up. So that's how it works. So make sure you're smashing that like button. We're on the way to 100 likes. We're just about at 70. And of course, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Jerry bringing out the leprechaun. That's right. Still celebrating St. Patty's Days. Having a pint or two, are we? Go Leafs, go. All right, they're back from commercial break. It is time for the Leafs to get up on that power play. Now let's put it out there. Chat, is it a goal? Is it a no goal? Who's going to score on this power play? Let us know your thoughts. Do the Leafs have a chance? Will they score on this power play? Center that. There we go. Used to Gustafsson. Marner taking a shot. That one gets blocked. Coming around. Marner gets it back. Sending it to the point to Gustafsson. Gustafsson to Matthews. The same spot. And he shoots. And that one gets stopped and knocked to the corner. Nylander gets it to Marner. Marner trying to feed it out. He does. Turned over to the Panthers. Panthers 3-on-2 shorthanded. Here comes Florida. Up over the line. Walking in. It's Sam Reinhart. And he shoots. That's deflected up high. Cartoons, what's going on? Matthews is going to score. All right. Nylander is scoring. Matthews is scoring. No, like a blind bullfighter. Nice. Surf Bomb, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Here's Gustafsson putting this one down low. Back to Nylander, walking in. Top of the face-off circle, passes off. Marner to the point for Gustafsson. Over to Matthews. Matthews takes a look, then gives it back to Gustafsson. Daryl, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. Coming back across. Nylander in the corner. He tries to wheel and deal a little too much. Deked himself out. Goes to the far side, picked up by Mark Stahl. And he's going to send this down the ice. So 40 seconds to the power play. Toronto's going to switch up to the B squad. Let's see what the second line can do. Bunting is going to reverse this back to he's going to give it to Yarncroc. Yarncroc to Lafferty. Lafferty brings it in, spins, gives it to the point. Held in by Liljegren. Lily with the puck going across far side. Back to Liljegren. Liljegren holding it in 15 seconds to go on the power play. To Yarncroc. To Liljegren. He takes a shot. That's blocked by big Alex Barkov. All 6'3" of them got in front of that one to block it. Here comes Bunting. He's going to carry this one in. Bunting gets it back. Playing a little catch with her foot. It's down low in the Panthers' corner. Penalty has expired. One shot on net on the power play. I Can Prep comes in with the super sticker. $3.30 with the big thumbs up. Thank you, I Can Prep. Appreciate it so much. Starting the super sticker train. And there it is, making it rain. I Can Prep's making it rain on the stream. Pops a little something in the cup. Joanna's calling out John Tavares, says, come on, JT. Let's get it going. Coming back across. Here comes Aston Reese. He's going to dump this one in the corner. Picked up by Gudas. He's going to get it out. It hit a body in front, dropped down, and now picked up by Luosterainen. Florida's going to get things in order here. We got just about 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes to go here in the first period. This is end-to-end action. Thank you all so much. Here comes Toronto again. John Tavares. He saw the redeem. He's flying in. Put it down low in the corner. Picked up. Put in front. Tavares trying to get open. Looking for the pass. Comes to Nylander. Justin Hall. He takes a shot. Rebound in the corner. Bunting can't pick it up. Tavares flattened his man. Took Gudas down in front of the net. Bunting cycling around. Down low. Tavares tips it for Nylander, who shoots. And he shot that high. Coming back around. Justin Hall. Leafs still putting pressure. Hall centering it in front. It's there. Backhander by Bunting. That goes wide. He just missed. Back to the point. Here's a shot. That hit a leg. And hit a leg hard. Wow, I think that was Carter Verhaeghe. Blocked that shot. And he looks like he's in a whole heap of pain. Here comes Florida and Toronto battling in the neutral zone. It's stolen. Here's Yarncroc. Breakaway coming in from the right side. Toe drag. Nice stop by Bobrovsky. Bobo Cop laying down the law. Luke Schen's going to put this one back in. Bobrovsky's going to stop it behind his net. Going to play it ahead. Turns it over. Toronto coming out in front. Pass could not connect. Nice play there by Marner. Almost hit Matthews on the Bobo giveaway. Barkov going to put this one in, but it's intercepted by Toronto. Toronto plays it up the middle. Dangerous play. Picked up by Forsling. A quick shot, 86 miles an hour. It doesn't get through. Matthews trying to break free. He can't do it. Puck sitting on the red line. It's picked up by the Panthers. They're going to regroup. Florida swapping players. Toronto swapping players. 9 minutes to go here in the first period. Great action we're seeing across. Tired of Gudas mostly clearing the puck when he gets it. That's true, Sway J. Gudas, but he's a big, solid defender. There's a player, Toronto player tripped up. No call. Coming in, Liljegren, he's going to put it on net. And Lafferty came in to jump on it, but Bobrovsky's going to hold on to that one. Forrest, how's it going? Welcome in. Gudas is a big boy. He certainly is, and he's a solid boy. Actually, you know what? Gudas isn't that big. He's only 6 feet. He's only 6 feet, but man, he plays like he's 6'4". Well, they're going to commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for coming in. Lots of new friends coming in and joining us today. So welcome in. My name is Sam. I'm honored and privileged to have you join us for the Leafs and the Panthers. What a game this is looking like right now. It is so exciting. End-to-end action. Lots of opportunities both ways. But Toronto right now, they've put the one on the board that matters. Gudas is super solid, but he's so good at getting under your skin. He is, exactly. He's good at getting under your skin. He kind of does what Bunting does, but he doesn't whine to the officials as much. And so he has a lot of respect. So he gets a lot of calls. He's someone you don't want to mess with. Daniel, what's going on? Welcome in. First 2 penalties are against the Panthers. What are the odds the next one against the Leafs? It's coming. You know it's coming, right? At some point, it's going to get evened up. And Toronto has that history with the officials, right? They don't quite see eye to eye on a lot of things. So you know it's coming. Hopefully, Toronto can just continue to extend their lead. Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate that comment very, very much. So thank you kindly. Wow. All right. That one took my breath away there. But thank you. And again, let's go Leafs. Let's have some fun. If you're wondering what's going on with me, I am a Leaf fan, but I'm a Florida Panther fan. Florida's kind of like my second home, if you will. So I got to cheer for my Panthers, but Leafs come number one. Leafs come number one. Leafs have had a lot of good opportunities here in this first period. Bobrovsky has made some spectacular saves, and I am not one that's very high on Bobrovsky because I've had him in hockey pools over the years, and he's let me down more times than he hasn't. So when he's playing well, good for him, but it's not going to last. It's not the same Bobrovsky he used to be. All right, they're coming back from commercial. Toronto's going to win the draw. 8:40 to go in the period. Toronto puts it down deep in the corner. Florida picks it up, trying to get it out. Kerfoot steals it, gets it to Liljegren, takes a shot. That's deflected in the corner. Achari's going to pick it up. We got a nice Achari redemption as well. Redeem Achari, the Cookie Man. One of my new favorites that we posted today. Here's Duclair going to bring this one in. Turns it over, Toronto. Here they go. Here comes Kerfoot. He's got the puck. He's got Lafferty with him. Going for Lafferty, trying to get the tip. Pass was behind him. Couldn't put that in. Drew, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Here's a break for the Panthers. Verhaeghe with the shot in. Matt Murray with a nice save. There it is. Colin seeing the Cookie Monster for Noel Achari. Drew, good to see you, buddy. Hope you are doing well. Great breakaway pass for Verhaeghe. Man, Verhaeghe is so good. He's one of those players I love to watch because he can just break out of nowhere and get it done. You have to go, if you're ever in the Florida Panther area and you can go see a game, what Verhaeghe does away from the puck is just incredible. So unfortunately, you lose a lot of that on TV, but he is so good. All right, we got a draw coming up in Toronto territory. Toronto Kempf is going to win that back to McCabe. He's going to play this around. Here's a long pass. Toronto coming in with an opportunity, and they just walk in offside. So getting close there. Getting close, but just one step away. Ed, how's it going, Ed? Good to see you tonight. Hope everybody's having a spectacular week. We're almost there. One more day. Great save. That's right, Matt. Great save. Joseph Walls, the backup goaltender tonight, as Sammy has the night off. Now, host, don't you ignore my robot. Oh, Triton, I missed it. All right, I'll get that at the next commercial break. I apologize. I was getting so excited with this game. It's been awesome. Coming around behind the net. Florida trying to get it out. Toronto, TJ Brody doing a nice job holding this one in. Kempf now. He's going to play it down. Go, Leafs, go. Coming around, Zach Aston Reese digging through. Is Aston Reese due for another 2 goals tonight? Panther is going to dump this one out, picking it up in the neutral zone, actually overskating it with White. Toronto's going to slow this one down. TJ Brody has it. Both teams making some changes with 7-11. It's slushy time. Here comes TJ Brody. He's going to make his way up. Leafs need to get past the first round. Yes, cartoons, absolutely. Henry, go Leafs, go. That's right. Here comes Verhaeghe again. He's busting in. Giordano diving with the stick to knock that puck away, but it comes to the point. Panthers tee it up. Nice save by Murray. And here we go. We got a little tug. Penalty coming up. We said it. We called it. This call was going to be on Toronto. The Panthers are now going to find themselves on the power play. Let's see what Florida can do. So who was it? I'm trying to see exactly. I think, was it Tavares from behind? Is he getting the hook? Yes, Captain John Tavares goes to the box for hooking. Again, thank you so much for being here. We're on our way to 100 likes. If you're just coming in, smash that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well. Toronto sitting 81% on the penalty kill, puts them 12th in the league. 8 shots apiece, 6:50 to go. First period. Toronto wins the draw. They're going to clear this one all the way down the ice. Do you think Keefe will start Murray in the playoffs? Hayden, I do not. I think Sammy is the guy. He will be the playoff machine. It's his spot to lose. Ben, thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words. So 1:30 to go in the power play. Toronto was able to clear it again. Going to play this one around. Toronto being aggressive on the penalty kill. I like this. This is not something we see. Love everyone clear back, but all his games, he hasn't really done anything. Yeah. Duclair, I tell you, I was all big on the Duclair hype. I was a big fan of his, and he has kind of let me down a little bit. Quick shot. It's going to go high and wide. 1 minute to go on the power play. Florida with possession. Putting it around. Back to the point. Over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe, bottom of the face-off circle, going for the slap pass. Misses it, but it comes in the middle. And the net is off. Murray again knocks it off, but the Panther player puts the net back on. That was funny. So Murray, as we've seen, Murray, as he goes side to side, he's very heavy. on the goalposts. He actually knocked it off, and I think it was Barkov beside the net. Tried to slide the net right back on its moorings. That was funny. But good passing by the Panthers. Nice aggressive play. Something Toronto's doing tonight, which we haven't done in a long time. Jeff, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Love your time. Thank you, my friend. Toronto is coming up aggressive on the puck carrier for Florida. They're not backing into the box and letting Florida work them around. As soon as the puck carrier gets the puck, whoever that man is right up on them, which is great to see. Dallas, yes, Blue Jays with a big 3-0 lead today. And I believe it was Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a Panther. Quick shot. It's going wide. Murray is backwards. Comes back around the other side. And what a save! What a save! Matt Murray. Oh, Matt Murray. Gotta wave the flag for that one. How on earth did he keep this out of the net? Murray was turned around backwards. He comes across. He goes, makes the initial save. Backwards, sweeping across with the glove. And it kind of hits the back of his leg. And then he has the wherewithal. He comes across, sweeps the glove. The glove goes down. And then he puts the glove back up and makes a spectacular save. It was the Twins. All right, thank you, Dallas. What a save. That's what Matt Murray needed to do. Now the play is under review. The play is under review. Was his glove over the line when he caught this puck?
All right.
That lack of aggression towards the puck carrier is one thing that is so true. In the net, if his glove is over the line. All right, Sway J, this is over the line. Here's a replay. Let's see. Let's see.
All right.
Oh, man, it's so close. His glove is like right on the line, but I don't think you can clearly see the puck cross. Tkachuk, get out of the way. You can't tell from that angle. I don't know if the in-net angle... Oh, here we go. It's a good goal.
After reviewing the play, it was determined that the puck completely crossed the goal line.
We have a good goal. I don't know from the replays they showed. You cannot tell. But hey, the refs, the replay crew, they're doing their job. They're saying puck completely crossed the line. Good goal. It is a 1-1 hockey game. Oh man. So you know what? The only way you can see this go through, they did a close-up zoom, and you see in the mesh of his glove, you see the puck. So the puck is shot, he catches it, and then through the mesh fingers, you see the puck. Wow, that was crazy. So Tkachuk gets his 35th from Verhaeghe and onto her. Unbelievable. Hey, Paralife, what's going on? Man, boo. It was a great attempt to save, but that was a tough one. Toronto with the puck. Brody's going to put this one in the corner. Florida picks it up on the side. They're going to send it airmail all the way down the ice. Brody's going to be the first one there, and we're going to get an icing call. That was absolutely incredible. Listen, this was a spectacular goal. Murray made a spectacular initial stop on his back. Great thought process, Tkachuk, to find that puck between McCabe's legs. So not an easy one, but Florida gets it done. And that is Tkachuk's 500th career. Oh, this is his 500th career NHL game. Wow, already? So congrats, Matt Tkachuk.
Let's go.
500 games. Ron coming in with the subscribe. Ron, thank you so very much. Appreciate that. Brody with the puck, going to play it around. McCabe is going to send this one the length of the ice. And they're going to dump it all the way. It's going to be another icing call against the Panthers. So this is going to come all the way back down. We are just about 5 minutes to go in the first period. Wow. We are 10 likes away from 100. We are 2 subscribers away from 50, 30. So great job, everybody. We are doing our giveaway at 5351 subscribers. We're doing our hockey card giveaway tonight if we get there. That is the magic number. Here we go. I still owe Triton that robot.
Oh, yeah.
Triton's dropping the cheer. Coming in. Here comes Toronto. Nylander trying to pick it up. Panthers going to pick Stahl. Jordan Stahl, long pass. Kind of hit the headline here. Panthers walking in. Dropping it there. Takes a shot, has it blocked. Montour gets it. Stahl with a shot, and that one stopped. Here's Marner to pick up the puck. He's going to flip it through, pitching it down. Here comes Matthews. Look out. They almost collided, Matthews and Nylander. And now Nylander collides with, who is that? I can't see his number. Turn around. But Nylander eludes one collision with Matthews and then almost runs into to another player, Sam Lafferty. Couple collisions there. Toronto has it in their own zone. Going to play it back. 3:44 to go. Duclair didn't even go to the puck. He was watching. He has the best seat in the house. Down low, Florida trying to steal the puck away. Can't get it around. Here comes Giordano. Giordano going to carry this one up. Playing it across. Achari dropping the puck. Look out. Lafferty. And the Florida Panthers take the puck away. Florida has 75 first goals this year, which is tying them for third in the NHL. The second period has been Toronto's best, I believe. So they're going to another commercial break. I will get up. Triton, I owe you the robot, my main man. Dropped the redemption off the top early on. I didn't get to it. So with your points, you get to redeem and bring up graphics. You get to control the host. So let's get a little robot action going on for the man, AAU Triton. There you go, buddy. Get your little robot redemption in. Making me stand up in the middle of a spectacular hockey game. Sam have all the new redeems with nothing for the longest leave. Yeah, Hayden, we started getting some of the redeems in. We still got lots more to go. It's a slow process, but we're getting them updated as we move along. But what a game this has been. The Panthers. Oh, Jerry's dropping the freeze as well. Everybody's bringing the controls out now. Get the freeze. And the freeze rolls into the shimmy. Mark's dropping the shimmy. And these are the things you do using your points. Ryan, how's it going? Welcome in. Greg and John, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. Making me shimmy along. But we're celebrating anyways because we're almost at 100 likes. We're 4 likes away. Boom. There you go. Wayne, how's it going? Ottawa's up 2-0 end of the first period. Yeah, we're going to go over all the stats, the out-of-town scoreboard, and more at the intermission. We're also going to take a look at the playoff picture right now, how things have shifted around in the wild card spots. Whew. Yeah, Johnny Tavares. He was looking pretty good. He took that bad penalty early in the game, but he is looking good. Breaking news, Bruins are winning. Yeah. When will the Bruins slow it down? Drew, if you're still here, Ninja, I apologize. But boo, Boston. So they're coming back from the commercial break. Here we go. Back in action. Leafs, Panthers. 3:17. Oh, 3:16 to go. You know what we do at 3:16? Nothing. Can't find it. There it is.
Because that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so.
Here we go. Panthers bring this one down. Toronto steals it. Aston Reese coming in. Aston Reese, he gets taken into the boards. Trying to get some help from Achari. Aston Reese gets it back. Spots it to Achari. Takes a shot. Has that blocked and knocked away. And chips one out. Liljegren goes back. Hits the puck, but it turns it over. Barkov kind of gets taken out. Gudas picks up the puck. Here comes Gudas. Oh, sorry. It was White, not Barkov. 6-16. So close. All the way down the ice. Florida's going to hang on to it. Mark Stahl with the puck. Going to play it ahead. Here comes Florida. Verhaeghe flying down. Hops over the line. Jumps around his attacker. And they're going to call this on the offside. Wow. Nice play, very close. Oh, Leafs, big hit. Oh, Giovanni Smith, big hit against Liljegren. That's a little late. It's a little late. Big hit, but a little too late. Penalty. 11 shots to 8 shots. Again, not a lot of shooting for the Leafs in the first period. Here comes Brody. Is going to carry this one up and dish it off to Yarncroc. Yarncroc going to feed this one back down to Brody, but he can't get there. Ekblad with the puck. Eke's going to start the play. Gives it up to Forsling. Forsling passes it ahead. Panthers can't get in. Toronto doing a nice job at the line to close the door. Jonathan, how's it going? Welcome, bud. Lewis, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Coming in front, Marner steals it. He shoots. Bobrovsky with a nice save as Matthews ends up on his keister. Marner had to kind of jump around him. Nice play. And there we go. Over 100 likes. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Now we just need a couple of friends to hit that subscribe button for us. So Matthews, a little bit of a dangerous fall. Marner had to be careful, kind of go around him. Ekblad kind of fell awkwardly into the legs of Matthews, took him down. 1:45 to go. Puck won by the Panthers, goes in with Sam Reinhart in there, battling it out. He's with Mark Stahl. John Tavares gets it to the line. Going to throw it in front, looking for the tip. Can't do it. Marner, since January 1st, is 49 points. That puts him 5th in the NHL since January 1st. Way to go, Mitchie. Here's Nylander. He's going to put it ahead. Of course, we're a couple weeks away from the start of playoffs. Cannot wait. Starting with Aaron, what's going on? Calling Florida to win. Here's Nylander, takes a shot. That's going to be tipped in just wide. Picked up by the Panthers. Panthers on the way. Reinhart working it down with Lundell. And that's stolen away by Toronto. Again, nice aggressive defense by the Leafs. Playing Chari tried to drop it for McCabe, couldn't do it. Nylander's going to make a very slow line change. Was not impressed with that. Luke Shen up on his man. Florida's going to play this one around. Side back to the point. Here's a shot. That's going to hit Murray and go to the corner. Gudas tipped the scales at 91 miles an hour. 37 seconds to go. Puck is going to come out and down the ice. Bobrovsky's going to play it up. Panthers going to put this one in. Little, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go Panthers. Antonio, how's it going? In the corner, Toronto can pick it up. 20 seconds for TJ Brody. He's going to play this one ahead. The Kerfoot picked it up, and he got absolutely leveled. Here it comes Lomberg. Lomberg working his way into the Toronto zone. Now he's getting some reinforcements. Comes around to Liljegren. He gets it to Lafferty. Lafferty hanging on to it. Plays it back around behind the net. 2 seconds. 1 second. Florida, quick shot at the buzzer, and that's going to be stopped. Big hits, big physicality in the closing minute here. Panthers were throwing their weight around, and Toronto is taking some exception to it. So we got a little tussle in front of the net here as everybody kind of is pushing and shoving. The linesmen are going to come in and break it up. Looks like nothing else is doing here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to flip over to our intermission studio. What a spectacular, spectacular period. Here we are, first intermission, 1-1 hockey game. And this first period is brought to you by Urban Beard, the Canadian beard care company. They make amazing beard care products. If you're one who has a lot in the facial hair department, check them out. If you need your beard butter, your beard soap, your lotions, your drops, your wax, they got you covered. Shoot the QR code. Oh, it's on the side. With your phone, it'll take you to the site, and make sure you enter promo code Samwelb12. If you just want to see what kind of products they have, go ahead and check them out. I have some stuff here. We're going to sample it coming up in a future stream, because I always kind of leave it over on the table and forget to bring it over here. But we got a box. We're going to look at some of the products. We've done it before. We're going to do it again. But if that's something you're into and you need for your facial hair, check them out. Urban Beard for beard care. Wayne, if using his chips to buy them, what's the problem? I didn't expect the puck to cross the line. Yeah, it was a close one. It was a very, very, very close one. Endgame, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, let's take a look at the stats. Yesterday was the greatest player's birthday in my hometown. Dave Keon turned 83. Well, very happy birthday to Dave Keon. I didn't realize it was his birthday. So that's awesome. Dave Keon. And I'm so happy that Dave Keon and the Maple Leaf organization kind of buried the hatchet, because, you know, there was some big drama going on between the two. So nice that they, a couple years back, were able to bury the hatchet. All right, here we go. First period. It is tied 1-1. It was Austin Matthews for his 33rd of the year from Marner and Giordano. Then it was Matt Tkachuk, his 35th from Montour and Verhaeghe. 12 registered shots for the Panthers. I see 9 registered for the Maple Leafs. Panthers go 1 for 1 on the power play. That goal came in right at the end. Toronto 0 for 2. Toronto is pulling ahead in the faceoff circle, 61% to 39%. Florida doing a great job with block shots, 8 block shots, only 3 for Toronto. This traditionally has been a strong point for the Maple Leafs. However, I will say this, because they're not blocking as many shots, they're actually being more aggressive on the puck carrier. So I know that's not really caught in a statistic, but I'll take that. As long as you're playing aggressive, you're getting up there and you're poking the puck away and you're working the wingers over with the pucks, I will take less block shots, because it means you're not letting enough shots being taken. 1-1 each team with a giveaway and 8 hits for each giveaway. 2 penalties for Florida. As we said, Eric Stahl went for tripping, and they had a too many men on the ice penalty, and it was John Tavares taking a hooking call. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and yes, Leaf, a massive win for Florida on the Tkachuk-Huberdeau trade. But you know what? Let's save that. Let's talk about that. Let me go through the stats. 2-2, Minnesota and the Phillies. Oh, Triton redeeming the freeze. There you go, Triton getting the freeze. Our man says, keeps digging a hole, burying himself. Why play 7D and 11? Hall shouldn't be playing. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me hold my thought on that as well. Okay, 2-2, Philly, Minnesota. 2-0, Washington over Chicago. 2-1, Boston over Montreal. 1-0, Carolina over the Rangers. 2-0, Ottawa over Tampa Bay. Detroit 2-1 over St. Louis. I need to see who scored on St. Louis, because I did have one St. Louis Blue player in my Tim Hortons picks. Why? I have no idea. And it wasn't that one. All right. So let's get back. Couple questions that come up. Let's first talk about Justin Hall. Morgan, how's it going? And why Toronto is playing 7D every game. Toronto's in a very unique situation right now. They have 9 NHL ready defensemen, if you include Jordy Ben, who's currently playing downstream, if you will. 9 NHL capable ready defensemen. What they're doing is they're mix and matching the pairings a little bit, trying to find what is the best combination, who is going to gel together the most come playoff time. And I think what we'll probably end up seeing is something like a Riley and Luke Shen paired together, something like a Riley and Shen, a TJ Brody and McCabe, and then a Giordano and Liljegren. That's probably what you're going to see. Or maybe Gustafsson gets in there on that third pairing. Max coming in with the 279 super chat. Matthews is looking healthier. That was a nice shot. You know what, Max? You are 100% correct. It was a great shot by Matthews, and he's actually skating well. He's looking very good tonight. So that's great. Great eye to catch that. And thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. So that's why they're mixing and matching and playing so many D. They're trying to find out who's working well together and who's gelling. Toronto isn't really in any threat of falling out of the playoffs, right? So they have a little bit of a luxury here going in and having this ability to mix and match their lineups. Now, we saw when they did this with the forward. I'm going to take my hat off for a few minutes. It's getting hot in here. Look at this hat head. When they mixed it up last game with the forwards, it was ugly. It did not go well at all. So that was a little too much juggling, but certainly you have the ability, or they have the ability, to do that today. That's true. You do have to let the forwards get ready for the playoffs. You do have to get them in there. But the guys, that are sitting, I don't think it's going to be a big deal, to be honest. If you have Alex Kerfoot sitting a day, if you have Achari or Lafferty sitting a day, or Aston Reese sitting a day, that doesn't matter. As long as your big six, I'll say big seven, because I'll throw David Kempf in there. It's going to make a huge, huge difference. Your forwards need to gel. They do, and our man, I think for the most part, they do, right? We have our number one, right? Our good number one. I think you're going to see Yarncroc, Matthews, and Marner. That's going to be your number one. Your Tavares, your Nylander, and well, you could exchange. Tavares and Nylander are going to be together. You're going to exchange a winger. It might be Kerfoot. It might be Achari. It might be Lafferty. That winger, that side I think is going to change. And then it's your bottom lineups where there's going to be a lot of movement. Again, you're going to have Aston Reese in there. You're going to have David Kempf in there. You're going to have one of Achari, a couple of those guys actually. So I think for the most part, they're going to be okay. It's going to be interesting to see when Matthew Knives finishes his college playoffs. They're going to obviously get him under contract. You're going to see him show up. Is he going to see any ice time here down the stretch? Will he see any ice time in the playoffs? Now, don't forget Matthew Knives, who's absolutely lighting it up in college. I think he just won the College Player of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. He's not your typical 18, 19-year-old guy coming in. What is he? I think he's 20, 21. He's played a lot of hockey, and he's like in tip-top shape right now going through the college playoffs. So it'll be interesting to see if he comes in and can actually jump in the lineup and make a difference. Tampa did 11-7 in the playoffs. So did Colorado. There is precedence there that can work. But you got to watch yourself, right, with that, because it can very quickly turn on you. In the playoffs too, a lot of defensemen were getting hurt, right? So teams, rather than being short, were going with that extra D because they wanted to make sure on the defensive side they were very heavily set. Tampa, Colorado were doing it because their forward was injured. Yeah, exactly. Dave Keon, you're one of there you go, Charlie. Very happy birthday to Dave. All right, let's take a look at some of the playoffs situations right now. We know in the Atlantic and the Metro, we're probably not going to see too many changes, right? Boston has already clinched 113 points. Listen, in their last 5, they have 4 wins right now. Toronto currently sitting in second place, 93 points. They haven't had the best 5 games. 2 wins, 2 losses, and an overtime loss. Tampa Bay, they're 3-2, 3 wins, 2 losses over their last 5. Tampa currently sitting 90 points. So I guess it's possible that Tampa could hop over us, but I think we're okay in that regard. Looking in the Metro, Carolina 100 points, New Jersey with 98 points. Those two are battling it out. Carolina over the last 5, they're 3 wins, 2 losses. New Jersey having a real tough stretch here. 1 win, 2 overtime losses, and 2 regular losses. So they're just hanging behind Carolina. It's going to be interesting to see what they do down the stretch. The New York Rangers, they managed to come all the way up. If you remember early in the season, they were way down in the standings. They've managed to come all the way back up and get things done. So really, really good for the Rangers to get in there. They hold that 3rd spot with 92 points. And what a streak they're on right now. 4 wins in their last 5 games. Now the wild card is where it is very, very interesting right now. Sitting in that wild card positions, it's the Islanders and Pittsburgh, and Florida just on the outside at 79 points. Only 2 of these 3 teams are going to squeak in the wild card. Pittsburgh right now, they're 4 losses and 1 win. The Islanders are 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5. Florida is 3 wins, 1 overtime loss, and 1 regular loss in their last 5. So they've caught up a lot of ground over Pittsburgh, who's been dropping. So this is going to be one to watch down the stretch. What the Panthers do, what Pittsburgh does. Wouldn't it be something for the Penguins, for Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Brian Rusts, Gunzel, to not make the playoffs. That would be absolutely crazy. Would be absolutely crazy. So we'll have to see what happens there down the stretch. Flipping to the Western side, two teams are now tied in the Central Division. Dallas and Minnesota tied with 90 points. But get this, Colorado, another team who was way down low in the standings, barely were able to make the playoffs. There's Joanna bringing me Lucky Charms, the leprechaun out, still celebrating St. Patty's Day. Colorado is only 2 points back, right? We can have a three-way tie for first place in the Central Division. That is just nutty. Over in the Pacific, Vegas at 94 points, LA 92, Edmonton at 90 points. Edmonton, 5 wins in a row. So these guys, again, the Pacific could be getting close as well. The wild card here isn't as close as it is on the Eastern side. Hey, Dean, what's going on? Seattle Kraken hanging on by a thread to that first wild card spot with 85 points. The Winnipeg Jets are in there right now at 83. Just on the outside is Calgary and Nashville. Calgary was 79 points. Nashville was 78. I don't think Nashville's going to be able to put enough on the board to creep into that last wild card spot. Calgary has an outside chance. I'd hate to see Calgary knock off Winnipeg, though. One Canadian team to take out the other, but it's possible. It's going to be interesting to see where they go. Now, if we look at the other race, we talk about the wild cards, we talk about, the battle for the playoffs and getting in. The other big race that's going on is the battle for Bedard. The battle for Bedard has been heating up. These teams have been jumping all over the place. Of course, the Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, what are you doing? There it is. Oh, Achari the Cookie Man. I love that. Vancouver was the team who really wanted him because Bedard's a Vancouver boy. They've played themselves completely out of the race. So has Arizona. Arizona has moved up too high in the standings. Right now, the 4 teams who are in on the Bedard sweepstakes are the Columbus Blue Jackets, the San Jose Sharks, the Chicago Blackhawks, and the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Now, Columbus is in the bottom right now. They have 51 points. San Jose is just above them at 53. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to get the best percentage down the stretch to pick up Bedard in the Bedard sweepstakes. So it's interesting to watch. Now, talking about Bedard, and if you are a hockey card guy or gal like myself, Upper Deck just announced for next year they're restructuring how their Series 1 and Series 2, the main staple, is going to be delivered. Lewis Marner's excited for hockey cards. The way it is traditionally, right, is you would get 24 packs in a box, and there were 8 cards per pack. And in each pack, you'd get 1 hit. So, and by hit, I mean like a really good card, an insert card. What they're doing is retooling that for next year. And I bet your bottom dollar, a lot of this has to do with Bedard, is they're going to take down the number of packs per box. I think I read it's going to go down. Was it 12? I'll have to retool. No, it was 12. They're going to move it up from 8 cards per pack to 12 cards per pack. And they're going to give 3 hits per pack. They're also introducing a whole bunch of new parallels and variants. And next year, they're starting the limited edition 1-of-1 parallel for the Young Guns cards. So the Young Guns are the big rookies. And what they do is, traditionally, the Young Guns cards aren't numbered. Well, now they're going to have different parallels of them. So you'll have your regular Young Gun card, your Young Gun card that's numbered out of 500 or 200. And then they're going to have the 1-of-1, one special card made. So whoever the lucky person is that pulls Connor Bedard 1-of-1 is going to be able to sell that puppy for a lot of moolah. TML, what's going on? Good for the Stahl brothers. Listen, the Stahl brothers, it's exciting that that Eric's still playing, but it's nice that they get to play together. It would have been interesting if they brought them all together, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? So that's what's going on. If you're a card person, it's good to watch. They also just announced the Young Gun checklist for Series 2, which is coming out, I think, in a week, beginning of April. Maybe it's 2 weeks. Both Slafosky and Shane Wright are included in that set. So it's going to be a good year for the Young Guns, for the big Young Guns. So that's kind of my hockey card update to pass along to everybody. I know I'm excited. I hope you are excited as well. Bria, how's it going? Let's go Leafs. I don't like the Panthers. I like the Panthers. Props to Provorov and Reimer and the Stalls for having TML. I agree, but I disagree. I don't kind of like the way you phrase that. There's a conversation here to be had. I think we kind of had it when Provorov did it, and for those that don't know what he's referring to, of course, it's the San Jose Sharks had their Pride Night the other day, Florida having their Pride Night today, and Philly had it a while ago. Select players choosing, due to their religious beliefs, not to be involved and wear the jersey. And you know what? It's your choice, freedom of expression, freedom of choice. Absolutely. Don't want to get into a huge debate and conversation about it tonight, but I understand. But at the same time, your organization is making a decision, and you're part of the team. You're part of the organization. So it's a long conversation to be had. So we'll just kind of leave it at that tonight. Aim, how's it going? Joe Thornton retired. Is he still playing for the Panthers? I That's a good question. He's not playing. I don't know if he officially retired. Let me check for you. He could still be on the active roster. I don't recall. I'm like racking my brain. I don't recall him actually coming out with an announcement about it. Let's see here. Florida Panthers active roster. No, he's not here on the active roster. So he is officially retired. That was really funny. All right, they're coming back. Second period intermission. Let's get it going. Drop that puck. It's hockey time. Second period action. And just as we switch back, we get an icing call. Oh, the icing calls. Thornton is not tired, but is not retired, but he's not an active roster. Okay. So I guess they have him. He kind of like, let me scroll down. Let me go further down here. He's not listed as a non-roster. Let's check one more thing. Here come the Panthers. They're going to work this one out, coming through the neutral zone. I'm going to try and look this up on the fly real quick here. Good old Uncle Joe. As we scroll down, oh my God, there's so many stats. He is currently an unrestricted free agent. So there you go. At the age of 43, he's an unrestricted free agent. That is Joe Thornton's current status. Toronto gets the puck behind their own net. They're going to set it up and regroup here. Here we go. Lisa Marie, what's going on? Yeah, we're not gonna dive deep into that conversation any more than what we already did. I know it's a very sensitive subject for so many, so I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the comments. We're gonna kind of leave that topic there for now. Tired, not retired. There you go. That's right. Go Leafs, go. Let's get it going. All right, where are we number-wise? Let's take a quick peek around. We're crushing it with the likes. Great job. If you're just coming back in, make sure that like is hit. Make sure to hit that subscribe as well. We're on our way to 5350. So help us out and hit that subscribe. Side of the net for Nylander, and he puts it in. Who got it? Nylander or Tavares? Nylander or Tavares? They were there. Nylander took the shot. I couldn't see Bobrovsky was blocking it, but we got a goal. And it looks like, here it is, Tavares wins the draw. Nylander has the puck. He kind of battles it around Tavares picks it up, gives it back to Nylander. Side of the net, and Big Willie Styles is going to get that goal.
Getting jiggy with it.
Way to go, Big Willie. Puts it in. I thought Tavares tipped it. Willie got it past Bobrovsky. I thought Tavares may have touched it. But Toronto, a minute and a half into the second period, they're able to put that one in and pull the lead back 2-1. We got an icing call for Toronto. This is coming all the way back. So Nylander, he needed this big time. Just like Matt Murray needed that unbelievable stop earlier on, even though he made a great effort. Nylander needed this one big time to get himself going. Nylander has been quite cold. So hopefully this heats him up. And here he again. Nylander with the puck. He's going to step over the blue line. Tried to play it down low. Florida picks it up. They clear it out. Toronto at the neutral zone. They're going to send this one right back in. Toronto in the corner, playing it across, coming in for Kempf. Kempf gets himself into the slot. Quick shot. Nylander almost got number 2. Son, what's going on? Panthers fan here. Thornton isn't on the team. Contract. Yeah, he's an unrestricted free agent. All right, thank you, Jeff. Let me move the mic a little away from the face. Sometimes it gets a little loud. Quick shot, and that one's going to be stopped again. Team has woken up. All right, we got a wish for a wave. Here's Kerfoot. Nice shot back to the point. I'm going to count down the wave, then get your wave hands going. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Aston Reese playing that one across. Through. Sorry, I think I might have jiggled the cord there. Quick shot. Bobrovsky's going to make that stop. There, the wave hands flying in. William, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey! Love the wave. Bobrovsky's starting to heat up here, though. He's kicking those legs out, looking solid. Dan coming in, joining the wave. Everybody's coming in, getting the wave hands going. So Matthews coming in to take this draw. Hey, Cora. Welcome in.
All right.
Getting it back. Here's Giordano. Going to play it down low. Net. Coming out from Matthews. Turns, shoots, he scores. AM34 is on fire.
Holy Magdalene!
There we go. Austin Matthews getting crazy.
You got the touch.
Lighting it up. Wow. It's ever since I took the Florida Panther hat off, Toronto comes out and explodes for 2 goals. Great play by Matthews. Look, traffic off, comes out in front. It's quick snapshot. 34 with number 34. Triton bringing Dallas up to the screen. Love it. Huge goal. Huge goal. Matthews is real happy to get that one. He's fired up. Let's get Matthews going. Let's get Nylander going. This team would be unstoppable if they all get rolling at the same time. Here's Bunting, a long pass up, trying to hit Cross. Can't get it. Coming ahead. Florida in the neutral zone. Yarncroc finally picks it up. He's going to dump it in. Giordano and Hall with the assists. Toronto with 16 shots on the board. So it just goes to show how many shots they've had here at the beginning of this period. They only had 9 in the first period as a whole. Matthews going to do this. Kerfoot is chasing it down. Bobrovsky's going to fall on it. He's going to hang on to that one. The Canuckian, what's going on? That's right. Matty needs a hattie. He needs a hattie. Matty, hattie. Let's see if he can pull it together and bring the Matty hattie. Breaking news. Matthews has found his game. 8 goals, 16 points. This is good. 11 after this. 11 games to go after this one. Now's the perfect time to start gelling and get going. 60-40. The Leafs have control of the faceoffs. Back to the point for Montour. Montour going to play this one up off the boards. Held in just in the neutral zone, picked up by Toronto. Going to play it back. Tavares getting it to his defense, going to start to cycle up. Here comes Toronto through the neutral zone, and we got a whistle. An interference call coming up. What? So Michael Bunting is getting an interference call. I got to see the replay because I didn't see it on the screen. Kurt, what's going on? Leafs will lose first round anyways. Oh, Curry, you got to believe. Oh, so Michael Bunting and the Florida Panther player kind of turned and ran into each other. And of course, Michael Bunting, interference penalty. Vasilevsky is too good. Curry, Vasilevsky has been very human this year. He has not been as good as he has been. So Mike Bunting takes the penalty. Toronto on the play. Florida, quick shot, Barkov. And he puts that one just wide. Wow. Barkov was so close. The NHL Players Association did a poll, and Aleksander Barkov was voted most underrated in the National Hockey League. I agree with that. I think he's underrated. As a Panther fan and watching the Panthers, you know how good Barkov could be. He's got 7 power play goals, almost had his 8. Panthers win the draw to back shot quick. That's going to go just wide. Reinhart couldn't tip that one in. Toronto's going to get this. They're going to clear this out and all the way down the ice. Wow. Barkov is very good. He is. Swayze, he is such a great all-around player. I know Sidney Crosby is always voted the best all-around player. Is right up there with him. Just doesn't get the same respect. Around quick shot. Florida's going to pick this up on the side. 1:15 to go on the power play. Toronto's going to clear, and this is going to come out and nice. Bria, they are back to more or less their standard lines for the Leafs. Matthews, Yarncroc is Tkachuk trying to keep this one in. Knocked out. Quick stick. Achari was able to knock it out. Going to force the Panthers back. Here comes Florida trying to set it up. Nylander and Tavares on the second line with them. Coming around, Brody's going to play it up. Here Toronto with seconds to go on the power play. Yarncroc is going to bring this one in. I Can Prep coming in with the gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much. Congrats to Ed. Ed, you are the lucky recipient of the gifted membership. Again, I Can Prep, thank you so very much. Big chat hype for I Can Prep. Monte Cristo, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, let's get membership and another little gem dropped into the cup. That's right. If you haven't noticed, for a lot of the subscribers that come in, the members that come in, the super chats, the super stickers, it all drops a little gem in the cup. Giordano can win this race back. Florida trying to keep it in, fighting to keep it in. 13 seconds on the power play, they do. Hold it at the line. Lucieranen puts it in front. Quick shot. I declare that's going to be deflected over the net. 5 seconds to go. Toronto has the puck. They're going to carry this one down. Power play has expired. And right at the end, Florida turns it around. Here comes Lucieranen. Drop the point. Going to go down deep. They have it in front. Murray standing his ground on Lucieranen. Back to the point. Forsling with a huge shot. And again, that gets knocked down. Big shot, and Murray's going to hold on to that one. McCabe was like playing bully in front of the net. He was absolutely incredible there. They're going to commercial break. Toronto strikes twice in the early moments of the second period. Matthews and Nylander to go up by 2 over the Florida Panthers. If you're just coming in and joining us, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam. Welcome to the show. Privileged to have you join us today. Make sure you hit that like button. We're on our way to 150 likes. Make sure you hit that like, and of course, hit that subscribe. We're pushing to 5350. We're 2 away from 5330 right now. So get in on the fun, hit that subscribe. Our next game, our next stream is going to be this Sunday. I believe it's a 6 o'clock start. We're going to get that scheduled at some point tomorrow. It is going to be the Leafs and the Nashville Predators. So that's going to be a fun game. It's always a good game when the Preds come to town. Of course, the Preds trying to get into that wild card spot. They made a lot of moves at the trade deadline. So not the same team we're used to seeing from the Preds, but man, they're still hanging around. And then, of course, next Wednesday, these same Florida Panthers come to Toronto. I'm actually going to be at the game myself, so we're going to see how things can go. Yeah, they might play on Saturday TML, but I'm not doing the game on Saturday. Our next stream is going to be on Sunday. There it is. Thank you, subscriber, hitting that subscribe button, putting us one away from 30. Go Leafs go. Jason's bringing out the big man. The Go Leafs go. Oh, it's going to be good. Ben, no, I not necessarily when they're blacked out. I have my schedule that I do. I traditionally try and stay away from Saturday nights because Sportsnet Saturday nights, they live stream the game directly. And so why compete with when they show the actual game? Coach, what's going on? Welcoming Coach. Sabres. Not their year, Coach. Not their year. Maybe next year. Here we go. Back in action. We are 13 and a half minutes to go in the second period. Florida going to hold this in at the line. Now it comes to Yarncroc. Yarncroc's going to carry this one out. Bring it in. Stopping. He's trying to find who to play it to. Goes deep to Gustafson. He missed it. Now it comes to Matthews. Side of the net. Looking for three. Cannot bury it. Marner trying to steal it away. But here come the Panthers. 3-on-2. Working into the slot. Nice little back check by Matthews. Gets the stick lift. Here comes Matthews all the way down. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate that. Coming in. This is going to come all the way back. It's not the it's not the person who hosts that stream that I'm worried about. It's more because it's Sportsnet, they actually, can show the game. Tipping it all the way down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call against the Leafs. Buddy of mine invited me to attend next week's game on the 29th. A day trip. Plans to change the playoffs. Nice, Marty. If you can get there on the playoffs, that would be spectacular. It's always fun to go to a game in playoffs. Matthew is feeling it. This is a different type of Matthews. We haven't seen this Matthews in a long time. Yep, buddy. No. All right, here comes Toronto again. They're going to pick this one up. AAU coming to shake his booty as the Leafs making it down the ice. Quick shot. Bobrovsky going to hold on to that one. Sean, what's going on? Our good friend Sean Irvin in the chat. Good to see ya. Purple, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody, and thanks for joining us here. This has been an unbelievable back and forth game. Toronto took the lead. Florida then tied it up on a controversial close play. And then they've exploded here for two to go up 3-1. And here's the Panthers rolling it in on net. Murray making a nice save. Coming out in front, quick shot. Murray grabs it with the glove, hangs onto it. As Reinhart gives him a little bump in front of the net. And the players don't like that. They're going to push him back away. That's something we need to see more of from Toronto, is that physicality, that in front of the net, push the guys away. Don't let them stand in front of your goaltender. Jay Brody kind of getting the bear hug on Reinhart, say it's not acceptable. You move yourself. Michael Bunting coming over as well, but he does not need to get involved. David Kempf coming in to take the draw. Stahl's going to get waved out for the Panthers. Face off in the Toronto zone, just to the right of the Toronto netminder. Florida's going to win it. It's a bit of a scramble, but Toronto steals it back. Here comes Achari. He kind of gets hit. Aston Reese can't catch up to it. Florida coming back the other way. Behind the net, Giordano kind of took it, and he kind of tripped up and fell. In the corner, comes to the line. Florida holds it in just barely. Giordano back trying to poke it away. Can't get it away from Stahl. Stahl gives it into Cousins. Cousins back to Stahl. Stahl to Cousins. Cousins throws it to the point, held in. Quick shot. That's going to be stopped by Murray going into the corner. Stahl couldn't grab the rebound. going to reverse it to Giordano. Long pass up ahead. He actually hits Justin Hall. Haller has to knock that one down. Aston Reese plays it ahead. David Kempf going in there as well. Well, looking to regroup and set things up. Boston up 3-1 now over Montreal. The Rangers and Carolina tied at 1. Ottawa still up. Tampa Bay. St. Louis coming all the way 2 over Detroit. Seattle over Nashville. Lots of changes in the down scoreboard. Here comes Scout. Lafferty had to elude a hit, but gave up the puck. Here comes coming in, tried to make the inside-outside off the skate. Deke tripped himself up. Florida still with it, trying to get it out. He cannot. Smith, Giovanni Smith holding it in. Lundell puts it in front. Wow. Montour with the puck. He's carry this one around. He's watching Kerfoot. Cycling the net. Out in front, still with it. Back to the point. Pass across. And it over. Quick shot. And a glove save there by Matt Murray. Murray's going to hang on to that. Unbelievable. And action. These guys are flying. It is incredible. Just incredible. It is nice to see this is a very different team than we saw a couple of nights ago versus the Islanders. So Lafferty here, he eluded a hit, but he gave up the puck, and that started the whole session we just saw in the Toronto end.
Is it Cookie?
There it is. If you don't know what the story is with Achari and the cookies, this is what it's about. Achari is a cookie guy. He walks in the room, all he wants to eat are cookies, and because he has such a taste for cookies, he got the nickname as Cookie. When he came to Toronto, he was invited by Tim Hortons to go and try their Easter cookies with the little chocolate eggs in them, and so the name kind of stuck. So that's why we do the cookies for Achari. Coming in, cutting towards the net, trying to dig through in the corner, cannot get there. Joanna's calling out Tavares. Let's go, JT. It would be great to see him coming. Beverly, that's right. They exploded for 2. Joan, how's it going? In the corner, picked up here by Toronto. They're going to play it off the boards. They get it out and down the ice. Florida's going to backtrack. Taking a look, we're under 10 minutes to go here in the second period. Second period has been one of Toronto's stronger periods all season long. Oscar, let's go Leafs. That's right. And welcome. Around Mark, we're going to put this one deep. In the corner. Gives it away. Here comes Florida. Florida looking to set it up. Some pushing and shoving going on all away from the play. Giordano gets it, can't get it around. Tkachuk is going to pick it up. Tkachuk takes a cross check. Montour back around. Point comes back around to Montour. Montour to Tkachuk. Tkachuk's going to play it up. Quick shot. Stall. Rebound Montour. He gets a shot off. And that's going to get the door shut. Nice job there by the Toronto defenders. Quick shot can dump in the corner. Justin Hall looking to pick it up. In the corner, they're digging through it. Bunting can't come away with it. Now they do. Here come the Leafs. Heads up on a swivel. Tavares is going to play this ahead. It caroms off the boards and right onto Bobrovsky. Tavares can't keep this one, and he's got to back it up. Montour's been on the ice for a minute, 20 seconds. There it is. 3:30. 20 now. 20 subs from 5350. If we hit 5350 today, we're giving somebody some hockey cards, a little hockey card giveaway pack. Mystery pack, I should say. In the corner, Barkov on the ice for a minute and a half. Trying to bring this out. Panthers come in, backhand far side, and they score. The Panthers get one back. Panthers find a way. They continue to put pressure, and they just put it in. I think Nick Cousins is going to get the goal. It comes to Gudas at the point. Gudas makes a nice play, putting it down deep. Aston Reese is cycling in the slot. David Kempf had a chance. Got it at the wall to Tavares. Couldn't get it out. Of course, everybody was chasing across the middle of the ice. And Nick Cousins hit a beautiful backhander far side, which is going to beat Matt Murray. So no chance. Great backhanded play. So Nick Cousins is indeed going to get that goal. It's a 3-2 hockey game. There it is. Terry's bringing the Panther Jimmy to the show. Who's in goal? Mark. For Toronto, it is Matt Murray. For the Panthers, it is Bobrovsky. Yes, that's right, Dan. Good observation. It was that Tavares line again. Coming around right in front, a Char tries to put it towards the net. Cannot do it. Has it blocked. Coming back the other way. Front. So they're only -1. They're still +1. They're not in the minus yet, the Tavares line. And back around, Ekblad is going to keep this one in. Terry's bringing Marner's mom back to fire up the boys. Lafferty with the puck. He's trying to get it out. He's being watched by Lomberg. Barkov and Mara get the assists on that goal. Big. Here comes Matthews, duking and diving. Matthews is 2. We want a Matty Hattie. Matthews carrying it around. He's getting worked over by Ekblad. Throws it back the other way. Coming into the slot. Hall tries to throw it in. Giordano can't keep it in. This is going to bounce out. Toronto Marner. He's going to put this one back in. Matthews is going to chase it. Here comes Matthews. Picks it up. He's going to send this on Bobrovsky. It hit his skate. Where is it? It's behind the net. Yarncrocs going to fish that one in front. It's turned over. Here come the Panthers. Trying to get around Giordano is Verhaeghe. Justin Hall has to go back to pick this one up. He's going to cycle this one. Panthers being real aggressive now. Long pass is going to come up. Here comes Nylander. Face-off dot. He's going to carry this one behind the net. Coming back in front. Nylander still with it. Still with it. Nylander cycling again. Drops it to Gustafsson. He sends that in far side. Luke Schenn went in and then he backed out. Here's Bunting. He's cycling in front. Throws it around. That hits just wide. Tavares has it side of the net. Tavares, he's going in. Turns it over. Bunting can't get it. Luke Schenn is caught. He's pinched in. Nylander comes and ties his man up. Nice back check by William Nylander. Can't believe Nylander made a defensive play like that. Here comes the Panthers. They're still at it. Thank you, new subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. Let's keep the subscribe train rolling. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button. Gustafsson going to play this one to the neutral zone. Nylander's going to roll this one down. We got 5:40 to go in the second period. You can do it. That's right, Sean. Let's coming in. Spinning around. Back point, and that's going to be missed by Florida. It's going to come down the ice. I can prep trying to bring up the robot. Here comes Barkov. He's going to drop it off. Going to turn around. Florida has it on the outside. We're going to do a little sitting down. Oh, a robot freeze. Here we go. Got it. Back at it. 10 comebacks win this season for the Florida Panthers. They had 29 last. Florida going to turn it over. Stahl's going to play it ahead. Cousins can't. Picked up by McCabe. McCabe and Brody playing catch. Comes back over to McCabe. McCabe going to play this. Here comes Achari. Going to play it up. Michael Bunting coming in. Backhander. Great save. Bobrovsky. Michael Bunting with a nice move, and Bobrovsky just shut the door. Had him the whole way. Wow. Real aggressive play. Only 6 shots this period for Toronto, and they were all in the first few minutes. Here's another quick shot, and that's going to be stopped by Bobrovsky. Toronto continuing to put on the pressure now. Giordano in there. Verhaeghe in there. Battling hard. Real hard. Bye-bye. Here it comes. Going to be tipped ahead by Matthews. Coming all the way down. All the way down. Florida has to go in and pick it up. They don't get there. Matthews gets there first. Matthews plays it back. Luke Schenn has it at the point. Schenn passes it up. Cycling around Marner. He spots Matthews. Oh, it hit a skate. It hit the skate of the Florida Panther player as Marner was trying to set up Matthews for a one-timer. Absolutely incredible stop by the skate. Here comes Gudas. He's going to bring it up with the backhand. That's going to be stopped and tipped into the corner. Picked up by Marner. It's flipped out down the ice. Gudas is going to go back. I think is going to make some player exchanges, get some fresh legs on the ice. So is Florida. Here comes the Panthers. Barkov is going to bring this one in. Cycling around. Playing it ahead. Florida's looking to set it up. They got Tkachuk on the far side. Tkachuk now rotating in front of the net. He's being watched by Luke Shen. Coming across, Aaron Ekblad. He's going to listen to Barkov. Barkov spinning, open, hits the pass in the slot. Nice little move coming in. Quick shot there by Aaron Ekblad. And Matt Murray makes the save. Great movement. Great movement. Wow. Matthews is going to get his hat trick. Lewis is feeling it. Lewis is thinking it's going to happen. CT, how's it going? Welcome in. Second Florida goal was because Liljegren can't clank the new Jake Gardner. Oh no, CT. Oh no. Going there. Wow. Sean is excited. Matthews is back. I can prep. Celebrating a great stop by Murray. Wow. Joyce is calling Matty for the Hattie. Everybody's calling for the Hattie. Let's see if he can make it happen. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. We are one like away from 150. If you haven't hit that like yet, smash that like button. Of course, hit that subscribe as well. We're 20 subs, 19 subs away from 5350. We'd love for you to subscribe and come back and join us for future hockey streams. Maddie for the Hattie. That would be something. We got the hat emoji ready. I think it's Redeem Trick. Let's see. I can't remember if I called it Redeem Hat Trick, Redeem Trick. It's 152. All right. Thank you, Bria. There we go. Yeah, over 152. Was it Redeem Trick? I can't even remember what I named it. There it is. That's what we want to see. We're getting warmed up. We're getting the hat toss in. We're getting ready for Matthews to get the Matty Hattie. We need it. We need it. But what a great game this has been. Thank you all for joining us here on the channel. We've been having a lot of fun all show long. The conversation in the chat has been absolutely incredible. So if you're just ninja watching, try and come in the chat, say hello. We'd love to get to know you a little bit. So they're just coming back from commercial break, and then we're going to finish out the last couple minutes of this period. What happened to our viewer number here? Let me try and fix this real quick. There we go. That's better. All right. We're now under 3 minutes to go. Puck is dropped. Here we go. Toronto has it. Trying to set it up and come out of their own zone. Going to play this one ahead. Harley, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Down low, Matthews picks it up. Side of the net. We got a penalty coming up to the Panthers. It's in front. Quick shot by Yarncroc. And it's touched up by Tkachuk. And Florida is getting a penalty. Peter, how's it going? Another nail biter. This is a good one, though. Brian, what's going on? This is a good game so far. It has been back and forth. Both teams playing well. Florida looking to get some big points here to back in the wild card. Iran, what's up? Aubrey, I understand. That's okay. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Do a little dance. Oh, I don't think I need to dance yet, Linda. I don't need to start dancing yet. This is in control. Florida's going to draw, bringing it back. Toronto is 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. So they are due. Here's Florida short-handed. Quick shot. Murray's going to make the save. He's going to play this over to Gustafson. Gustafson in the corner. Going to kick it out to Matthews. Here comes Matthews. He gets from behind. He's offside. Tavares, he has to pick it up. And they're going to play it back. Here comes Toronto with 2 minutes to go in the period. Marner, juking it. He comes in. He gets tripped. The arm goes up. Another penalty coming up to the Florida Panthers. Wow. I prep with the $2.20 super chat. I can prep. Thank you so much. Don't be greedy. Share the stream. That's right. If you have not yet shared the stream, hit that share button. Share it out. Put it on your social media. Another gem dropped in the cup. I can thank you very, very much. That's right. 5-on-3 coming up. Forsling is going to the box for tripping. Let's see. Could this be the moment we've been waiting for? 2-man advantage for a minute and a half. Leafs are calling timeout. Terry wants to get the wave going to get the hype started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. Should we reach up and try and drink from the cup? Should we drink from the cup? Get the wave going, the virtual wave. Hey. This is the Leafs' first 5-on-3. No, they've had some others. This can't be their first of the season. I'm pretty sure they've had some others. So here we go. And what's going on? Frank, what's going on? Never mind 3 Maddie and 4 remembers that. Let's get it going. New subscriber hitting that subscribe button. Couple subs coming in. Appreciate it. 333 on the board. Tavares is going to get kicked out. Well, we're celebrating the power play. We're going to celebrate our channel members. Puck is won by the Panthers.
Let's go.
Draw. Coming with the subscribe. Cameron, thank you. And welcome. Barkov gets it out. Coming around, we got a minute 15 of a 2-man advantage. Here it comes, Nylander. He dishes it across. What a save by Bobrovsky. In front of Bunting, and he scores. Michael Bunting. Bunting makes no mistake. He takes that bunt cake and buries it in the back of the oven. What a play. Nylander with a spectacular setup for Tavares. Tavares can't put it in. Instead, he spots Bunting waiting all alone in the slot. He feeds that one out, serves it up on a pie plate, and Bunting just buries it. Wow. Neil, what's going on? Welcome in, Neil. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the show. Unbelievable. Great play there by Toronto to restore their 2-goal lead, and they still got a minute and a half on the power play. Michael Bunting needed that one, his 21st of the year. The bunt cake being celebrated. Coming around, Matthews has it knocked away. Back to Gustafsson, passing it across, teeing it up. That's going to be just wide. Back to Matthews at the point. He's down low.
Last minute of play in this period.
Coming across, back to Matthews at the top. Matthews going to switch spots with Marner. Marner going to feed it over. Bad pass there to Gustafsson. Gustafsson to Tavares. Tavares being watched and checked hard. Coming in, Nylander trying to help out. Matthews floating to some open space. Tavares continues to battle. It's in the skates. Comes out in front. Matthews just had peeled back a little too far. There's clear. All the way down the ice. Here comes Toronto. 30 seconds to go in the period. 25 to go in the power play. Here comes TJ Brodie. Going to bring this one down. Brodie's going to drop it off. Back around. Michael Bunting gets it again. Bunting, big hit. Bit of a knee there from Sam Reinhart. Bunting goes down hard. Okay, he pops back up. In the corner, Florida's trying to slow it down. Under 10 seconds to go. Holding the puck. 6, 5. Toronto, can they one shot? Yarncroc pulls it free, but he can't. Dudas is leaning on the puck, and that's going to do it. The penalty has expired. Horn goes. And ladies and gentlemen, this second period has come to an end. What a period of hockey this was. Just incredible. Let's go over to our second period intermission. Let's look at some stats. Let's have some conversations. Again, if you're just coming in, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 5350. Second intermission, and this is going to be brought to you by our good friend AAU Triton.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
That is our good friend AAU Triton as I drop down beside him. Here he is over here. AAU, and over here, Nurse Dallas. What's going on? First of all, before we get into the game, Triton, can you drop your link, or one of the mods get Triton's link in there? If you have not already checked out his channel for all your virtual reality experiences, your computer needs, all the coolest stuff, you gotta go and check out his channel. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe, show him some love, and I know he'll appreciate it. Come on, I'm trying to help the brother out, and you're gonna throw a pie in the face just like that. But that's
Link is in the chat, people. Link is in the chat.
All right, so here are the quick stats for the second. Nylander, his 36 from Tavares. Matthews, his 34th from Giordano and Hall. Cousins, his 7th from Barkov and Mahara. And Michael Bunting, his 21st from Tavares and Nylander. 10 shots for the Leafs, 13 for the Panthers.
Hey,
5-20. Toronto goes 1 for 4 on the power play. Florida is 1 for 2. Face-off percentage is about tied. Block shots now 7 for Toronto, 13 for Florida. Hits are about even, 15-16, which is all good things. All right, with all of that said and done, let us talk about the game. Dallas, what do you think so far? It's crazy.
Matthews got this game. I want to know who stole it, but whoever. Thank you for giving it back.
Thank you for giving back. Yes, much.
Thank you for giving it back, and thank you for my redeem. I'm wearing my stethoscope in honor of my. Oh, thank you. I can prep for my. Oh, it's right over my face. Thank you. Make sure
that is a very nice redeem.
I had to honor. Don't worry.
I would have went in a totally different direction personally, but
yeah, we know where you're at.
There's other stuff coming. Don't worry.
But please know that the Nurses Week is at the beginning of May, so please hug your nurses. Thank you.
There you go.
But in all seriousness, make sure you guys give props to your nurses and doctors, but more so your nurses. The nurses are totally underrated and underappreciated for the work they do.
It's very true. Good point.
Thank you. No, I am loving this game. I'm calling the Maddie Hattie. Yes.
Calling the Maddie Hattie. Well, hopefully we'll see. But I got to ask you a question. Maybe Triton, I'll ask you this question because I asked Dallas the last one. And I know, Triton, on your channel, you've taken us for some nature walks. You've gone out, you've done the 360 camera and all that stuff. Hey, there's Gator. Triton's gonna have to change out of his uniform. Gator just soaked him. What I know you like nature, but do you know how poets enjoy nature?
No, how do poets enjoy nature?
They go for a haiku. Oh, all right. Last one. We're celebrating our nurses, of course. Leading into May is going to be Nurse Appreciation Month, but there's somebody else, another group.
No, just Nurses Week. We just get a week. We don't get a whole month.
Oh, it's just a week. Oh, we'll have to work on that.
Yes,
but there's
anybody in the chat can tell me why it's Nurses Week, but it ends on May 12th. Without Googling, if anybody can tell me why, then you get a prize.
Yes, Morgan,
no Google. Honor system not to Google. Honor system not to Google it.
Yeah. So the other group of very underrated profession is math teachers. And we know how important math is. We have to account for all these statistics and try and figure it out. And everybody uses math in their everyday life. But, do you know where math teachers like to go on vacation?
The Bermuda Triangle?
Times Square. Oh, okay, good. Glad I got those ones out of the system.
Hey,
everybody else.
What does Aladdin wear to the office on Casual Fridays?
Abu?
His blue genies.
His blue genies. Nice.
His blue genies. So, Seth, did you see the breaking news? So, Ovechkin surpasses the Great One.
But it wasn't what he's been chasing. It's not.
Oh.
overall goals.
Okay.
I forget what it was. I did see this, and I meant to write it down. Of course, I didn't. Let me.
I just saw the headline, Ovechkin. I was on my way out the door to work, and Ovechkin surpassed Gretzky. I know
Yes.
there's a bunch of his records that he's chasing, so I'm like,
So
ooh.
it was for 40 goal seasons. So the Washington Capitals, Ovechkin scored his 40th goal of the season on Tuesday against the Columbus Blue Jackets, setting a new NHL record for 40 goal campaigns. It's his 13th season with 40 goals.
Wow. Good for him.
Gretzky, who had 12, who was first on the all-time list. Mario Lemieux and Marcel Dion are the only other players to do it 10 times. So that's pretty crazy that
Pretty
Ovechkin
cool.
now 13 times, which is wild. And this is where these types of statistics get a little funky, if you will. When Gretzky played the game, it was very different than the game is today,
It was
right?
a totally different game.
Argue it kind of both ways. Goaltenders weren't as big and weren't as good as they are back, or
Chandler.
hey, they're better than they were back then, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
At the same time, equipment that players have today is far superior than the equipment they had back then. So it's kind of weird comparing two completely different eras of hockey,
It is.
but it's
It is.
pretty crazy. And see,
I wish I could say no Elmos were hurt during this stream, but I cannot say that.
yeah, Chandler is having
Yeah, if anybody wants to donate Elmos to a Chandler's Chew Fund, talk to AAU. Apparently, he goes through a couple of Elmos a week.
Yeah,
so well, usually one lasts him a couple of weeks, but he's tearing this one apart today.
He's in a good mood.
and breaking news: Connor McDavid. I think he got 60 goals for the season.
60 goals. I was just going to ask you how you feel about Connor kind of having a Matthews-like performance this season.
When Matthews isn't. When Matthews isn't. Well,
thank you. Connor. Thanks a lot, Sean and Pepe, because now you made me hungry.
Ooh, lemon pepper chicken. Ooh, I'll have that. Well, it's Connor McDavid. He's a Connor. Is anybody shocked?
He's a Connor. Listen, McDavid is having a ridiculous season. 138 total points, 60 goals, 78 assists. There is a potential here. There is a potential. He's going to put up 70 this year. He has an outside chance of putting up 70. Yeah. He's probably not going to make 100 assists, sitting at 78 now, but there's a chance he could be, up around 90. So isn't it ridiculous that we're in an era where, he could easily, well, I shouldn't say easily, he has a chance of passing like 160 points. That's ridiculous.
He's a bot. He's not real. He's not real.
My mate who's loving this is Leon Draisaitl, who's now up to 110 points on the year. He's got 44 goals and 66 assists. So he's loving playing with McDavid.
They're like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. They're just like...
It's so true. And just behind them is Nikita Kucherov with 100 points. I can't stand Kucherov. Matt Tkachuk is right there with 96 points. Pasternak with 93. Mitch Marner has climbed up into the conversation. He's sitting at 90 points. Of course, he's I think he got an assist today, so he's going to move up above Nathan McKinnon, who's up there as well. So pretty crazy season. Tons of points on the board. But good for Ovi. Listen, I don't want him to catch Gretzky on. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, don't let him get those eyeballs because they'll choke on them.
Yeah, I don't.
Never see McDavid drink water because he will short circuit. Somebody get the screwdriver, open up McDavid's back, and screw with his circuits because he's a freaking bot. The dude is you got to give him props. I mean, some people just hate him, whatever. Give the dude props. He's on fire. The dude is just unstoppable. Good for him.
And listen, Ovechkin, he's in age. I don't want to see him pass
He's up
the
there.
ultimate goal scoring record of Gretzky, but good for him. What he's doing is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I know,
My question is, where were these Leafs the other night?
right?
We don't know.
So this is it's kind of what we talked about a little bit is, when you mix up the lines too much and you're moving guys all over, you don't have that same chemistry. And I think, they're seeing a lot more tonight, but also earlier today during the practice, coach pulled Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner aside and they exchanged some words. So of course we have no idea what was said in that conversation.
They were exchanging recipes.
Yeah, so they had a conversation. Whatever he said clearly worked because Matthews is a different player tonight. One of the reporters, Mark Masters for TSN, was there. He covers the Leafs really, really well, by the way. I highly recommend checking him out on Twitter and following Mark Masters. He's great. I actually had the opportunity to work with him many, many, many years ago. Great guy, and I love what he's doing. His World Junior coverage was amazing. He's doing a great job with the Leafs. But he, in an interview with Austin Matthews after practice, he said to him, Austin, coach pulled you and Mitch aside. You guys had some words. Can you let us know, about the conversation? And Austin kind of rolled his head and rolled his eyes and says, Mark, it's none of your business.
It must have been some serious words. Some
Yeah.
serious recipes were exchanged.
He kind of said, "Listen, I had to ask. It's his job as a reporter to ask those types of questions."
Yeah.
But it was you could tell. It didn't look heated from the clip I saw of them talking. But whatever the point was said was made because definitely
He probably just said,
crosswalk.
dudes, in so many words, just dudes, get your act together. Like you need to pull it together.
Yeah,
They do, because if they lose to the Predators Sunday, first of all, CeeLo's never going to let Sam live it down.
We're never going to hear the end of it. Never.
It's okay if the Leafs start losing to the Predators on Sunday, we might run into technical difficulties, and
the power might go out in Toronto.
Exactly. No, it's going to be. Listen, anytime the East and the West gets together and play, it's exciting because it's a totally different style of hockey over there.
Big
Even
game.
Predators, have been sliding and they haven't been that good.
What's
the
out of town update? Is Boston still winning?
Oh yeah, let's take a look. The out of town scores. So Minnesota.
Please tell me the Habs are winning. Please tell me the Habs are beating Boston.
They're not.
That would make my night.
They're coming back though. It's 3-2 Boston over Montreal. Rangers Carolina tied at 1. St. Louis up 4-2 now over Detroit. I got to hop in there and take a look at the goal scorers because
come on, Habs. Come on, kick the Bruins' butt. Come on, Habs.
Who scored for St. Louis? Braden Shen. Jake Neighbors getting on the board. Sweet. Good for Jake Neighbors. What are the other out of town scores? We got Ottawa 3-1 over Tampa Bay. Wow. Washington 4-0 over Chicago. Alex DeBrincat with 2, and Derek Brassard with the 3rd, and Braden Point has the goal for Tampa Bay. So can we see? Will this tell me on the screen? I don't want to jump around. Is Vasilevsky playing tonight? No, Elliott is playing tonight in goal for Tampa Bay.
Interesting.
Vasilevsky hasn't been great, and I think this is, it'll be a good year for Toronto to match up with Tampa Bay. Last year, Tampa Bay was coming after a repeat Stanley Cup. They were going for number 3. They had all the power, the players. They were getting hot at the right times. Of course, the NHL wanted this story to continue. Yes, I'm bringing up the NHL conspiracy, all those phantom calls and whatnot. So there were a lot of forces working against Toronto. This year is very different, right? Tampa went to the final. They lost. We don't have to worry about their legacy, their 3-peat, their 4-peat. None of that matters. So it's a fresh series. They're not having as solid of a season as they were. Vasilevsky has been human, not superhuman. And so I think it's a good time for Toronto to match up. Toronto has to get hot, though. They have to get hot at the right time. It's nice to
They
see
do.
Hughes playing a new game. Nylander gets one. It'll be nice for him to get going. If Toronto can really hit the ground running, in order for them to be successful, I think they need to make it a very quick series against Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
If they go
4
7,
games.
if
Bing, bing,
they,
bing.
what's that?
4 games. Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be that quick, but I think it has to be like 4 or 5 games. If this is going to be a 6 or 7 game series, you know there's a lot of banging and crashing going on. You don't want to go in against Boston after a 6 or 7 game series because
No.
Boston will
They'll
just
be worn out.
basically.
And there could be, the more you say, there's crashing and banging, and then more chance someone's getting an injury. And then they got injured players. And
You
they're
know
not,
what
and then
I
they're not
heard,
playing
Dallas?
the whole team. Yes, my lovely.
know-
What did you hear?
You know what I heard, Dallas?
What?
I heard Sam wanted to make a bet with me.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Let me get the book.
Grab
Let
the
me get the
paper.
book.
Yep, grab the paper.
Let me get the
Okay.
book. Okay.
Sam, I
Cancel.
bet that the Leafs make it to at least the second round.
Well, I think the Leafs are going to make it to at least the second round.
Okay, then I'll bet that they don't make it to the second round. We got to have we have to have a conflict.
All right.
But what are we gonna bet?
That's a good question. Too many wild deuces in a house means that flush will not pass the river on the turn. Terry's bringing out the poker terms. Yeah, that's a good question. What should we bet? Let's turn to the chat. Chat, what should we put on the line?
A box of Thin Mints for a box of Tim
Well, if
Hortons
the chat
donuts.
doesn't come up with one better, I got one.
All
The
right.
loser has to do a live stream on their channel, or if I lose, I'll do a video and you can stream it. Baking in a dress.
Let me think on that. Let me think on that.
Oh, Ben has a good one. Loser has to wear a Habs jersey.
I have one in this house. All right, third period is coming back on. Quick, Dallas, where are you going?
5-2 Leafs. Matthews is getting the hat trick.
5-2 Leafs. All right, Triton, where are you going?
I'm gonna go out on a limb on this and say 5-4 Leafs.
5-4 Leafs. All right, I'm gonna go 6-3 Leafs. 6-3 Leafs.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. It's official. All right, third period on the way.
Drafts.
Triton, Dallas, thank you so much. We'll see you in the chat.
Have a good game,
Have
everybody.
a great game, everybody.
All right, here we are back to the game screen. Third period is just getting started. Florida bringing it into Toronto zone. They're looking to set it up early and get this going. Here's a long shot by Forsling on Murray. I'll update the numbers momentarily, but this game is going. Marner's flying down the wing. And Eden's going 3. Monte Cristo's 6-2. And 6. And Jeff and their wife's best Sunday dress, like on The Simpsons. That's right. Got to cut the grass. 5-3 Linda going 6-2. Stranger here. What's up? Going 5-4. Going 5-3. The turnover. They're sending this in front. That's going to come through. Gets knocked down. Bunting gets in there. Toronto's going to pick it up. Move this one out. Bringing it down the ice. All the way down the ice. Thank you, new subscriber, coming in during the break. Appreciate it. 5 subs away from 5340. Great job. Verhaeghe coming in. I get through, turned over. Toronto's going to send this one down the ice. No, it's cut off by the Panthers. Panthers having the neutral zone, looking to bring this one back in. Dallas is going 5-4. Coming back around. How's that? Hopefully that's better now. I think when I'm switching screens, it's kind of getting weird. Florida going to bring it out in front. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide, and it's going to come out and down the ice. Bring it back around. Bro drops it off there for Lafferty. They're going to flip it down. Achari trying to chase this one down. Achari going in the corner. He cannot get there. Shots are up now 27-19 in favor of the Panthers. Here's Gudas, going to bring this one down, flipping it in. 6-3, Ed is going. In the corner. Nobody wants to see that. Aston Reese going to pick it up. They're going to chip ahead. Race is on. Yarn crack. He can't get there in time. This is their first. This is going to be an icing ball. Gabe's going to go get a new piece of twig as his stick broke. Toronto now, they got a 2-goal lead. They need to work hard. Let's make sure to close this one out. They can't let this one get away from them. Will now start becoming good tests down the stretch to see how Toronto can close out games. Hey, Lucas, what's going on? All right, give me a second. I'm going to try and switch the sound. All right, hopefully that sound is back to being okay. Coming around, coming down in front. Florida sending it in front, looking for the tip. Cannot get it there. Lightning scores. It's now 3-2 Sens. Oh, Lightning making it a comeback. Thank you for the updates. Coming back in front. It's picked off by Toronto. David Kempf with the puck. Going to play it to Aston Reese. Aston Reese bringing this in. Quick shot. That's going to go wide. Back around in the corner. Toronto has it, digging it. Kempf comes in to pull the puck away. Kempf feeds it back to the point. Quick shot. Marner. And that's going to be right in the wicket basket for Bobrovsky, and he's going to hang on to that one. Michael, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us here. What a third period this is going to be. 4-2 Toronto. They have a great opportunity to close this one out, but you cannot let Florida back in this hockey game because they are a solid, skilled team. Brian, I like that. Forget Sam the record man. We have Sam the hockey man. That's awesome. That's a t-shirt right there. Here comes Florida. They're going to win the draw. Going to put this one down low. Toronto's going to pick it up. Gustafson goes off the boards. They get it out, but not deep. Matthews trying to pick it up. Can't do it. They're going to dump it in. The Panthers, that is. They're going to pick it up. Richard, what's going on? Hope you're having a great evening. Florida in the neutral zone. Coming in. Marner got taken down. No call there. Nick Cousins causing some shenanigans. Michael Bunting goes to have some words with him. In the corner. Picking it up. Trying to get it out. Here comes Toronto. Gustafson's going to play it up. Toronto hits the red line. They're going to dump this one in. And it actually hits the curved glass and goes out of play. So, it's a blindsided play. Nick Cousins comes up and blindsides Mitch Marner. Marner was nowhere near the play. So the refs completely missed that call. Wow. Florida takes a run at Mitch Marner. The officials call nothing. It's going to be a tough third period. They're going to have to get used to playing like that. The other team's trying to agitate them into taking a penalty they don't need. So the officials having some conversation now, just to pay attention. Now we need the Leafs winning playoffs call on vinyl. So 15:50 to go. Face off in the Panthers zone. Of course, Paul Maurice, the coach of the Florida Panthers, the ex-coach of the Maple Leafs. Big fan of Paul Maurice. Here's a quick shot. It's in front. Tavares, a couple whacks at it. Bobrovsky is going to shut him down yet again. Here comes Duclair. Duclair can really skate. Going to bring this one all the way down. Verhaeghe picks it up. Over to Forsling. Forsling, one move. Centers it in the slot. And they can't put it in. Wow, that was close for Duclair. Verhaeghe trying to put it right back in. He gets taken down off his feet. Back to the point. Here's Forsling. Going to send it up the middle. Ekblad puts it in the corner. Toronto gets it to the line, not out. It actually flips up and out of play. Coming close there. Thank you so much, subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. Get that subscribe train rolling. 14 subscribers away. Can we hit 5350 tonight so we can give away some hockey cards? So Justin Hall making a couple nice plays. Again, I know there's a lot of people out there that question why Justin Hall is playing, but he does come up with some big plays every once in a while. Coming around behind the net, TJ Brody watching his man. He's going to cut around the other side. Florida sends it to the point, to the face-off circle. Back to the point. Here's a big shot there by Gudas. That hits a body, changes direction, and goes to the corner. Florida's going to chip this one in the corner. Reinhardt in there. Comes to the point. Aston Reese has no stick. Moving it around, coming into the slot. Fanned on it by Gudas. Toronto picks it up. Here comes McCabe. He's going to bring it into the Panther zone. He's going to roll it down low. David Kempf in there. He's trying to pinch it in. Aston Reese as well, working in with Achari. Comes to David Kempf. David Kempf, what a solid player he's been for the Leafs all season long. That's right. Take a drink. Good play, Justin Hall. Here's $1 million question. Will Murray stay healthy? That is, Hayden. That is. Gordon, how's it going? Hello from Florida. Welcome in, Gordon. Going to come back to the point. Stahl puts it across. Looking to tee it up. Comes back to Stahl. Mark Stahl at the point. Going to play it in. It's turned over at the line. White keeps it in. Manages to keep it in. Lundell coming around. Stolen from Matthews. Matthews going to play this one to the line. They can't get it out again. Cats staying alive. Quick shot. Murray makes one save. Murray makes another save. Puck's trying to come out. It's going to come out and down the ice. Wow. Bouncing around. That was very, very close. Marner coming back around. Here they come. Toronto finally gets it out of their own end. Down into Florida zone, but they cannot sustain pressure. 3 shots for the Leafs in this period. 4 for Florida. Here comes Florida rolling it in again. Quick shot. Murray's going to grab that with the glove and make a nice stop. Now, Murray has looked a lot better in this game than he has in his previous few. They're going to go to a commercial break. Welcome in. My name is Sam. Thanks for joining me. Let me tell you about a couple of our partner channels. Our good friends, the Florida Park Explorers. They are in the Disney parks almost every single day. So you can check them out, the Florida Park Explorers. Watch their adventures in and around the Florida parks and Disney Springs. And not only that, but they are a concierge service. So if you see something you like, maybe you see a hat, a t-shirt, a set of ears, they'll pick it up for you. Maybe they're in one of the food places and you see a cookie or Rice Krispie treat, popcorn. Treat yourself. They will vacuum seal it and send it to you. Check them out. Dave, Jen, and Bella, the Florida Park Explorers. Now as well, our good friend Pete over on the Pete McDevitt Show. Pete does an amazing job with sports play-by-play. He does football. He does baseball. He does a little bit of hockey and a little bit of basketball, but a ton of Disney content. So if you had a chance to see him during this football season, you know what I'm talking about. He is amazing. Baseball, just getting going. He finished up the World Baseball Championship. He called almost every single game, and he's getting ready for the regular season. So check him out, our good friend Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt Show. So our proud partner channels, they help us out so much. Also make sure, since we've passed 5K, we're doing an unbelievable sponsored giveaway. That's right. We have a travel partner, Cloud9 Getaways, and they are giving a weekend getaway to a lucky winner who's, well, I'm not going to give you all the details. You have to find the giveaway video on our channel. Watch the video. You'll get all the details. Follow the instructions. It's open for another week or so. It closes at the end of this month, and somebody's going to be awarded pretty darn good travel weekend getaway package. So let's get going. The game is back from the commercial break. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for choosing to hang out with us here tonight. We're approaching 200 likes on the board, so make sure to smash that like and continue to hit that subscribe as you're doing. 4 away from 53-40. All the way back, Justin Hall has it for Toronto in his own zone. He's going to play it ahead to Tavares. Tavares going to send this one down in. Cat's got to pick it up. Kerfoot steals it away. Alex Kerfoot dancing around, takes a big hit from Montour. Kerfoot turned right into that hit, and he is sent flying. Here's Tavares. He comes in. Quick shot and a nice block there by the Florida Panther player, Mark Stahl. Going down one knee to block that shot. Here comes Stahl. He's going to bring it ahead. This is dumped over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe coming in. Justin Hull's going to push him over. Back in the corner, the Panthers juking and jiving. Again, these are this is a big game for the Panthers. Mark Stahl passes it up. Florida looking to get into that last wild card spot where Pittsburgh is currently sitting. Florida is 1 point behind them. Blake, how's it going? Which one do you think is better? Overall, I think Toronto is the better team. Toronto is the better team, but man, Florida, they have a lot of skill. They had a tough start to this season, so it's taken them a while to get it together. Here's Toronto. They're going to play it off the boards. Ekblad, he comes back picking it up. Matthews tried to steal it from him. Matthews looking for his third tonight. Barkov, he is slow to get up. That's not something you want to see for the Panthers. Barkov got taken down. He's up and he looks okay. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him behind the play. Oh, he got hit by Reinhart. So Reinhart coming around ran right into Barkov. Barkov just saw him at the last moment, but Sam Reinhart runs real hard right into Barkov. So Barkov, I think, might have just knocked the wind out of him. He's on the bench talking with the trainer. Trainer kind of looking at his nose. He might have a little bit of a bloody nose there. He's got the towel up the nose. So the trainer just doing some checking there, make sure the nose stops, and then Barkov will be right back out. Crafty, how's it going? Welcome in from a Panthers fan. Oh, where'd that go? They suck. I don't think they suck. I don't think they suck. They had a real tough start to the year. They've been putting it together lately. But I will say, I don't know, as a Panther fan, I don't know if you're anywhere, Blake, if you're near Sunrise, if you've had a chance to go to the games live. I love going to the Panther games. Whenever we're down in Florida, we try and go to a game. They're so much fun. It's a great stadium. Quick shot, nice save there by Bobrovsky. Florida trying to get it out. Here's Lafferty. He's going to take a hit. Kempf takes a hit, trying to get it out. Aston Reese is going to grab the puck and bring it back and slow this one down. Hey, Blair, what's going on? Welcome in. Coming back around, trying to get it. Are the Leafs and Panthers your team? Crafty, they are. These are my two teams going head-to-head. Toronto's my number one. Panthers are my number two. And it looks like we got a whistle. We got a penalty coming up here. So there's a little bit of a scrum there. Lomberg is mixing it up a little bit. We'll have to see what they call it out. The fans are crazy, though, in a good way. I agree, Blake. I agree. It's a ton of fun. And we don't get a lot of tailgating here in Toronto around our stadium. It's just not that opportunity. Looks like Bunting is getting another player. He's going to go to the box. So it's very cool when we go down to Florida and you see everybody tailgating before the Panther games. It's awesome. I was on the big screen today. Nautic, that's awesome. Congrats. So they gotta review this one. So they're calling Bunting for high sticking, but it wasn't Bunting's stick. It was Racco Guda's stick who got his own player. So I hope they're gonna take a look at this because that's a bad call. Thank you to the couple folks coming in, hitting that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Every subscribe helps us get closer and closer. Florida itself is crazy. Blake, that's a whole other world. That's a whole other conversation. But we love it there. All right. All right, so they reverse that call. After conversation, they realize it was Florida's own stick, no penalty on the play. Bunting is allowed out of the box. But I get it. The way Bunting was turned around from the ref's perspective, right? It's so hard to see. The way Gudas had his stick, it was kind of hanging out behind him. But from the perspective of the ref's point of view, it looked like it was the extension from Bunting's stick. So a missed call, but they corrected it, so it's okay. I like that they're able to do that. So a nice rule change there that allows the officials to converse and sort that one out. So Barkov is back on the ice. He's not going to miss a shift. He's coming in against Matthews. 11 minutes to go. Matthews is going to win the draw. Schenn gives it around to Gustafsson. They're going to play it ahead. They can't get it out. Coming up the middle, Toronto's going to break it up. Long pass for Matthews. It missed him. Marner picks it up. He's going to dump this one deep in the corner. Yarncroc trying to get in there against Ekblad. Ekblad too quick, though. He's going to move it up. Quick line change. Brody couldn't touch the puck. He had to let it go past. Now it's picked up. Here comes Toronto. Matthews with it. Looking for the Matty Hattie. Gives it up to Yarncroc. Yarncroc, little toe drag, takes the shot, but nice job, Gudas, to poke the stick away. And then he trips over Yarncroc's stick. Yarncroc got away with a trip there. Lucky play. Puck going to roll down into the Panther territory. Looking to set this one up. They're called comeback cats. That's true. They are. They are. Pat, how's it going? Welcome in. Tad late. That's okay. Came in at the best part. We going about 10 minutes to go. Halfway through this third period of play. Leafs up by 2. Puck is going to be tipped out. Trying to pick it up. They can't get it. David Kempf can't get it. Here come the Cats. Going to play it in. Justin Hall hops over his stick. He goes in the corner against Verhaeghe. Tips the puck ahead. Here comes Achari. He's working up with Kempf. Over to Kerfoot. Long shot that's going to be deflected wide into the corner. That's right. Greg's checking his points. If you're new here, you can do exclamation mark points in the chat to see how many points you've earned simply by hanging out here with us. And then you can redeem those points and bring graphics up on the screen. All the way down the ice, Gudas back to get it in the corner. He tips it away from Kempf. Here comes the Panthers. It's Eric Stahl. He's going to carry this one ahead. 38 years old, 6'4", Eric Stahl, still finding a way to play, and good for him. Quick shot. Murray's going to grab and hang on to that one. There it is, 39, one away from 53-40. Thank you all so much. They're going to commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just coming in, welcome in. My name is Sam. That's right, Terry. We're looking for the Matty Hattie. Can Austin Matthews put his third of the night? The Matty Hattie watch is in full effect. Hopefully he can do it. We want to see it happen. It's been a while. Matthews has had a slow go this year. And you know he's had a lot of injuries and he's had a tough time, but he's found his game tonight. He's back. He's been playing exceptionally well. Now let's see what he can turn this one into. Thank you, Blake. I actually picked this one up at Panther Stadium in the shop there. We were at a game earlier this year in February. Hey, Steve, welcome in. We were at a game. I don't even remember who we saw them play. Oh, the Mighty Ducks. The Panthers versus Ducks. We were there, and on our way out, we stopped in at the shop and picked up the cap. Awesome. The merch there is so good. There's so many great things I wanted to buy, but unfortunately not enough room in the suitcase. So congrats to whoever's designing the merch for the Panthers this year, because there was some great stuff, and it's pretty good quality. Do I have it handy here? I'll show you for the Panther fans in the house. A couple years ago, we were at a game and we picked up this cap, the black on black Panther logo. This one was pretty sweet. So they do good stuff, and I love the logo. Next up for me, I got to get a Panther jersey. I want to get a Barkov jersey. That's where I'm going next. But it was just too much in US dollars for us Canadians. But I got my Leaf jersey. I got my Tavares jersey. Sometimes we wear it. Sometimes we wear the Hawaiian Leaf shirt. But we got to be careful. Last time we wore the Tavares jersey, the Leafs didn't fare too well. So we're going to give the jersey a rest for a little bit and find the best time to break it out. All right, we are back in action. The commercial is over. 9 minutes to go here. Florida's going to dump this one back into Toronto territory, looking to move this around. Toronto trying to close this one out, trying to make up for the big loss against the Islanders just the other night. McCabe doing a nice job battling hard behind the net. Here's Barkov. He's battling with Brody. Comes out in front. Murray has to be careful. Hug those posts. Side of the net, Aston Reese going to get it to Murray. Murray tries to play it up to Tavares. Puck is bouncing everywhere. Lafferty gets it over to Aston Reese. Comes over to Tavares. Captain John Tavares going to bring this one down. Bringing it into the Panther zone. Going to cycle around behind the net. Has it taken away by Gudas. Gudas just seems to be everywhere now. He's playing a great third period. Comes over to Justin Hall. Haller's going to play this one ahead. Marner's going to tip this one in. Gudas goes back to pick it up. Yarncroc can't get there. Stopped by Marner. Marner played it down for Yarncroc, but again, Gudas intercepted. Now Matthews stops it and sends it back for Marner. He's trying to play it ahead. This time Forsling's going to try the other side for Florida. Going to move them ahead. Stolen by Matthews. Here comes Matthews trying to cut towards the net. One hand on the stick, driving. Bobrovsky makes the save. Matthews driving in. Bobo didn't see it, and it was a nice stop on Matthews. Cameron, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's Justin Hall going to play this one up to Yarncroc. Marner has it, bounce away from him. But Yarncroc gets it, and they're going to feed this one all the way down the ice. Matthews goes off to catch a breather. I'm sure he'll be back real soon. Cycling around. Here we go. Lucas, I saw your comment earlier. We've started updating some of the redeems. We haven't got them all in there, but we do have some new ones that we have posted. And there's Marner's mom coming to celebrate. And again, the commands in the chat are dropped by the Streamlabs bot. All you have to do is type !redeem and then the name of the command you want to redeem for. And that's all done by your points. Coming around. Let's go. Yeah, that's right, Terry. Let's get the Go Leafs Go chat flooding. Let's flood it. Go Leafs Go. Let's see everybody put it in there. Get the chat hopping. Here comes Nylander coming in. Snapshot. Rebound is there for Tavares. That's going to go just wide. Down in the corner. Coming around. McCabe is going to hold this one in. Drops it off there for Nylander. Bunting wants it. Here's a one-timer. That gets blocked. Tavares trying to take a backhand. He can't get it. Comes in down low to Nylander. Nylander behind the net, cycling around. Puts it in front for Bunting. One shot. Nice stop there. It hit a leg and comes out. Carrie, how's it going? Go Leafs Go, and welcome to the show. Matt, welcome in as well. April, hello there. Go Cats Go. The Panther fans are coming out. We love it. Raphael, hello there. Need that Panthers draft pick. Jim, how's it going? Matthews, quick shot, looking for three. And he goes just wide. Yarncroc gets tripped up. Here comes Tkachuk. The Panthers coming the other way. Again, Panthers trying to get back in this one. They need a point desperately. Nice stop there by Matt Murray. He shuts the door and holds it closed. Wow. Murray has been spectacular. So Panthers were in that last wild card spot momentarily. And then, of course, the Islanders and the Penguins each coming back and have taken back that wild card spot. So the Florida Panthers just on the outside, 79 points. They need to catch up to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is sitting at 80. The Islanders with 82. So two big games against Toronto tonight and the next Wednesday as well. Angelo, Calgary Flames, Elliot Friedman report. What I'm hearing is that there's some players that have basically said, I'm not coming back if this guy Suter is behind the bench. Wow, Angelo, really? All right, we'll have to take a look and see what the story is there. That is interesting. There it is, 5340 on the board. Thank you, subscribers, for coming through, getting it done. 5340. Unbelievable, putting us 10 away from 5350. And of course, we're just shy 187 likes, so close to 200. If you're just coming in, smash that like button, hit that subscribe. Our next Leaf stream for our channel is going to be Sunday. Sunday late afternoon game as the Leafs take on the Nashville Predators, and we'd love for you guys to come back and join us. Oh, and Terry's going to hit me with a shimmy. Terry drops the points, hits me with the shimmy. There it is. Thank you, Terry. I was getting comfortable sitting in my seat, making me get up and move. There we go. Little shimmy it up. After this, there are 4 more playoff games for the Cats. April, they need to really get in a stretch, and they need to get going. They're going to have a long road ahead to do it. But they can, and I hope they do. I'd love to see the Panthers get in the playoffs. They've played Boston pretty good this year, so that would be something if the Panthers could squeak in, and they'll have some good opportunities to play some good hockey. We'll look at the Panthers' schedule momentarily. Here comes Toronto. Tavares bringing it in low, center in front. They score just like that. Coming out of the commercial break, Toronto scores. Alexander Kerfoot, the man who won it in the shootout a couple of nights ago. Kerfy finally gets a goal. Long overdue. Wow.
From way downtown, bang!
What a goal. It wasn't from downtown. It was right just out front of the blue ice. But a nice goal for Kerfoot. Tavares does all the work. Tavares comes in, rolls it in front. There we go. Blake. So a nice tap and goal. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the Panthers. A lot of people getting up, leaving the seats, starting to leave. We got 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Panthers down by 3. Waiting for the Matty Hattie. Can we get that? The Panthers have a tough stretch of games coming up. They play Saturday against the Rangers, Monday against the Senators, next Wednesday against the Leafs, and then Thursday against Montreal. And then they finish off the season with Columbus, Buffalo, Ottawa, Washington, Toronto again. Wow, they play 3 games against Toronto in such a short turnaround time. And Carolina. So a tough stretch. It's going to be tough for Florida, but they can do it. 8th goal of the season for Kerfoot. Nice. That's what we needed to see. Tavares gets the assist, his 42nd assist on the year. Under 5 to go, and it's going to be called down right at the line as the puck's going to hop out of play. Oh, a penalty pending. Let's see what this penalty is. It looked like it was the play had hopped at a play. The puck had hopped at a play. So let's see what this penalty is. It looks like Gustafsson going to the penalty box for Toronto. So it looks like he's getting the call for high sticking against Anthony Duclair. So as Gustafsson goes to the bench, right as they scored that goal to come back, or to extend the lead, they give Florida an opportunity to make it a 2-goal difference. So it's an empty net for Florida. It's a 6-on-4 situation for the Panthers. Here's Montour passing it across. Coming down low. Back to Barkov. Barkov taking a look. Snapshot in front. Rebound is there. Verhaeghe can't go forehand fast enough. Picking it up. Florida putting it across. Coming down low. Back to the point. Across. Kicking it ahead. Verhaeghe again. Face-off circle. He's going to circle around. Brian, I was worried about tonight's game. Not anymore. Yeah, they've got themselves a nice lead. Here comes Marner, shorthanded. Marner coming in shorthanded to David Kempf. And Marner scores the empty net goal. So we're just going to light the lamp. We're not going to play the song. The empty net goal. Mitch Marner puts it in. Way to go, Mitchie. He tried to be nice and feed it to David Kempf. Tried to get it across. And it almost got stopped. And he got the puck back and put it in. Great play. Henry 7-2. Ottawa now. Ottawa exploding with offense themselves. Wow. Rangers have taken the lead over Carolina 2-1. So with 4 minutes to go here, this one is pretty much over. Again, thank you, subscribers, for continuing to come in and hit that subscribe. Appreciate it. And hit that like, I should say. 1 like away from 200 likes. If you haven't smashed that like, give it a smash. We'd love to see you join us. Make sure your notification bell is hit. We've had some trouble with notification bells being toggled off. Make sure your notification bell is on, because when we go live, we want to make sure that you get that notification so you can come in and hang out and talk some hockey. There we go. 200 likes. Woo, 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 woo. Way to go. Getting the 200 likes. Celebrate with the wave. All right, Terry, we'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Get the wave going. A huge hit from Shen on Lundell. Panthers pull the goalie again. Wow, full court press for the Panthers. Montour going to put this one deep in front. Quick shot from Montour again. Murray makes the save. He was trying to come out and play it, but he had nowhere to go. So there we go. A celebratory wave flying around. If you're new and you're just coming in and finding the channel, welcome in. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, finding us. We hope you do come back again. Who scored the 5th goal? It was none other than number 16, Mitchell Marner. Florida's going to win the draw. They put it in. Again, it's an empty net for the Panthers. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Matthews is on the ice. Matthews is kind of bent over. I'm not sure if he got whacked. Now he comes up. Matthews looks okay. That was really weird. Florida in front in the slot. Coming around, moving the puck nicely. A little bounce pass. Matthews looks very uncomfortable. Something's wrong with Matthews' wrist. Matthews is holding his wrist. The whistle goes. Matthews is going right to the bench. He takes the glove off. He's holding the wrist down. This is not good news, Toronto fans. Matthews is going right to the bench. Oh, it's the groin. Terry gifting the membership. Thank you so much, Terry. Coming and dropping the gifted membership. Congratulations, Chris. You have just been gifted a membership. Huge chat hype for Terry for purchasing that gifted membership. Thank you so much. We'll drop a little gem in the cup. So Matthews, the way he was bent over and holding his wrist, it looked like it was something with his wrist. Oh, here's a break for Toronto. Kerfoot again, breaking free. Oh, and he has the puck knocked away from him. So the goaltender for the Panthers is back in net. They're back at 5-on-5. So Matthews' wrist is okay. It was just the groin that he got hit in, and I'm sure that will be fine. There it is. Chris becoming a brand new member with that gift. Congratulations, Chris. That's right, Lewis. He does deserve it. Marner at times has put this team on his back. Florida cycling around. It's like they're pulling the goalie again. Looks like our score clock. Oh, no, it's still going. I thought it froze there for a moment. Coming around, trying to dish it out. Toronto with the puck. Giordano has it. Gio's going to play this again, trying to get it to McCabe. It's going to get stolen. Panthers have it. Panthers play it back, and they come in just offside. Wow. So Matthews looking a little uncomfortable. Let's see if we can see what happened on the replay here. Oh, Verhaeghe. Oh, Verhaeghe went to dump it in. It hit Matthews' stick and came up and caught him in the family jewels. So Matthews takes a puck to the pot of gold, and he is a little uncomfortable. Ouch. It's, you wear a cup for a reason, but it still is not comfortable when you take a puck to the twig and berries. Here's Lundberg coming around, trying to put it out front. Picked up by the Panthers. They're going to send this one around. Still digging hard, still working in the corner. Trying to come through. Thank you, new subscriber. Nene, what's going on? Welcome in. Florida cycling around. 1:30 to go. Coming out in front. Lucas dropping the freeze. There we go. Coming out in front. There it is. Joanna's bringing the Go Leafs Go up. Leafs going to clear this one down the ice. All the way down to pick it up. Florida, though, going to come crashing and banging and pick it up first. Florida with it. In the corner. They're going to take a long look. Now they're going to start getting the move on. They're going to hit the red line, dump this one in. Leafs. Justin Hall's going to get there
Last
first.
minute of play in this period.
We are down to the last minute of play. Thank you all so much for hitting that like, hitting that subscribe. You guys have been incredible. We're going to go over all the stats, run down this game for a few minutes once the horn goes, so stick around for that. And, of course, we will be right back on Sunday for the Leafs and the Nashville Predators. Coming out in front, Leafs try to clear. It does come out over the line. Florida's going to put it in, and they touch it up just on the offside. 30.4 seconds to go. Unbelievable. Last minute, last beer. There you go. Dallas threw a cupcake at Matthews' cup. Peter, that's funny. Thank you, Forrest. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone coming and hanging out as always. Leafs going to play this one up off the board. It's going to come out and down the ice. 23 seconds to go. In the corner, Florida has the puck. Toronto just kind of pinching them against the boards. Achari watching them. Toronto gets it out. Aston Reese played it for a minute. Now it comes to the Panthers. Panthers going to dump this one down. 6 seconds to go. Lundberg's going to get one last-ditch effort in the corner. Collins shining up the puck, shining up the cup. Real nice. And there we go. 5 points up on the Lightning, 2 games in hand. The Leafs win. The Leafs win. What a game. Absolutely incredible. Let's flip back to our locker room screen. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. We're going to take a little scroll through the stats here. We're going to see who we should honor with our 3 stars of the game. So let's see. Let's take a look. Okay. Yep, he's definitely going to be a star. Yeah, I think we'll make him a star. Oh man, whoa! There's a lot of players who are very well deserving. So, unfortunately, you can only pick 3. So he had 3 assists. He was only a +1 though. He had 2 points. Nope. All right, with 3 points, do we want to make him the 3rd star? Now we'll do this. The 3rd star tonight is going to be Mitch Marner. Marner with 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. He was a +3, 3 shots on net, 1 giveaway, 1 takeaway in 20 minutes. So Mitch Marner is going to be our star number 3. Star number 2, we're going to give it to John Tavares. John Tavares, he has 3 assists. He was a +3. He was only a +1. 2 penalty minutes, 2 shots on net, 61% in the faceoff circle in 19.5 minutes, and he is going to be our star number 2. And then we'll have to give it to him star number 1 after taking a shot for where the sun don't shine. Austin Matthews, star number 1, 2 goals, 2 points, +2, 4 shots on net, 2 takeaways in 19 minutes of play. So Austin Matthews is your star number 1. Lucas, we didn't do it today. We didn't hit the magic number, so we didn't do the giveaway today. We'll try again on Sunday. We'll come up with a new number. If we hit the number, we'll give the cards away. It's that simple. So, with that said, good game, Toronto. Let's take a look at your stats of the game. 27 shots for Toronto, 36 for the Panthers. Panthers end up winning in the face-off percentage, 54% to 46. Each team gets a power play goal, Toronto going 1 for 4, 1 for 3, we're the Cats. Florida, 26 hits, Toronto with 18, 11 block shots for Toronto, 17 for the Panthers. Your goal scorers. Austin Matthews, his 33rd from Marner and Giordano. Then Matt Tkachuk, his 35th from Montour and Verhaeghe. Then William Nylander, his 36th from Tavares. Matthews with number 2, his 34th from Giordano and Hall. Then Nick Cousins, his 7th from Barkov and Mahara. Michael Bunting, his 21st from Tavares and Nylander. Alex Kerfoot, yes, you heard me correct. Alex Kerfoot, his 8th from Tavares and McCabe. Then Mitch Marner, his 28th from David Kempf. Your out-of-town scoreboard, Boston ends up taking it 4-2 over the Montreal Canadiens. Nashville and Seattle, they're tied at 1 at the end of the second period. Vegas is up 2-0 over the Calgary Flames towards the end of the first. Dallas is up 1-0 over Pittsburgh. Florida right now watching that game, needing Pittsburgh to lose. The other games are starting later. Philadelphia ends up beating Minnesota 5-4 in a shootout. Washington 6-1 over Chicago. Rangers beating Carolina 2-1. Ottawa slaughtering the Tampa Bay Lightning 7-2. That was huge. St. Louis ends up beating Detroit 4-3, and that is your out of town scoreboard. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great game. Sam is pulling a Murray move, keeps moving the goalposts. I can prep. Nice one. Nice one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We had a lot of fun tonight. A huge thank you to all our moderators. Great job as always. Really, really appreciate you. You did a great job. Best mods on YouTube are right here, keeping things safe and family friendly for everyone to come and hang out and have a good time. Thank you to our members. Appreciate the investment. Those who have purchased gifted memberships tonight, the super chats, the super stickers. Terry, I can prep. I really, really appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel the way you do. All of our new friends who hit that subscribe today, thank you for coming in and subscribing. I hope that we see you again on Sunday. We're so close to 5350. Here's a little bit of homework for you. Whether you're at work, whether you're out with friends, whether you're just having some water cooler talk, tell your friends, tell your colleagues about the channel. Tell them, hey, you're a Leaf fan, come check out the Samwelb12 Experience. Send them the link, email it around, put it on your social media. Word of mouth is what helps this channel grow so much. So we appreciate everything you guys do in helping us grow. From all of us here, we'll see you on Sunday for the Leafs and the Preds. Until then, see you later, Panthers, and go Leafs go.